Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Izzy's been having a day.
Izzy's been having a week.
Like a week and a half at this point.
Hello, my boys. We're sorry we're so late.
Oh, we're only
35 minutes late.
For us, that's early.
We've had worse. We've had worse.
I honestly intended to be done with that long before stream.
Oh, hey, starting off as usual, 100 bits from Sapphire.
Heck yeah. It was. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be staying for the stream. I might return later, but this week has been wearing me down, and I do not have the energy to handle, well, your energy. See you all later. I hope things get better, Izzy.
I hope so.
I don't think Izzy has a lot of energy today, Sapphire.
But I think that's what he's talking about.
All the hope has been drained from me right now.
He's a sad, sad boy. One of them sad boys.
So tell us about this game. What is Control?
I guess we'll find out together. It's gonna get weird from what I've seen.
I was gonna say, when you don't want to tell us that, there's a feeling of, okay, alright.
Alright.
Izzy knows something and wants a reaction.
Not necessarily a reaction, it's just hard to explain and would probably be more interesting to just experience.
Oh, another 100 bits from Sapphire. You know what? I'll stay for the sad boy.
That poor boy.
Fair warning.
Ugh.
This is gonna be weirder.
We haven't
See?
just...
Usual.
Even she says.
Can't be helped.
Yeah, can't be helped.
You called me,
Pretty though.
Yeah.
so here I am.
Do you want to explain to the boys why you're so drained and upset?
After the cutscene.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to experience this.
I'll kill you.
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Oh.
I'm always glad to hear from you.
Who is she talking
It's just
to?
that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing.
Dinosaurs are Star Wars? That's great. That's great.
I found nothing.
In a minute, I'll get my laptop and I'll check it.
It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the
So I
wall.
guess that's the good news is, you know, the house didn't burn down after the end of
We
last stream.
stare at it
That's
and we
great.
think
There's that.
it's the whole world. The room
Everybody's complaining about it.
and the poster.
Ow. Ow.
The
Ow.
picture's something nice.
Okay.
A landscape, a famous person.
Alright.
Like in that movie. What is it called?
You're gonna have to be more
The prison
specific,
movie.
honey. The prison
I think she
movie?
means like
room's a
Shawshank
cell,
Redemption.
And the picture, it's different for each of us.
Okay,
It can
that
be
would make sense.
beautiful or terrible. But we're all transfixed.
What the fuck?
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us.
Thank you for the
We're
resubscription.
lying to ourselves.
Darth Pius,
The
thank
room's
you.
not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden
Oh, thank you for the
behind
100
that
bits.
poster that
Pop
leads
Tart
to the real world.
Depression? Pop Tart
We all
Depression.
feel
That's a
safe.
great username.
But sometimes,
So has she just been talking to the door the whole time?
something crawls out from behind the poster.
She's been like standing at the front door with this weird
And the ones that
narration.
see it happen
Is that
freak out.
lady okay?
I like the
I'm
idea
trying
that
to
wouldn't be
forget what
narration.
they
She's
saw.
just mumbling that under her breath, like she's just a crazy homeless
I'm
person.
here.
Oh, God.
The picture isn't always beautiful.
Why did you bring me?
This room isn't the world. Woof. Careful.
I know, because of the TV.
I saw it wobble.
I know. It shakes.
Anyone here?
Second, some weird V-sync.
Spencer, I'll fucking kill you. I'll actually fucking murder you.
What did he say?
It's like, I love how it says that you're playing Star Wars. Dude, we're all crowded around my fucking computer. Izzy was gone, and I'm trying to fix everything. And I went upstairs, Logan's in sit stream, and she's drawing Isla with her new sword, and it's so fucking beautiful. Like, god
Oh.
damn.
And I'm doing okay.
He's fine.
I want to die.
I'm still emotionally broken from Critical Role yesterday. It's whatever. I'll never get over it. Okay, let me fucking see. Let me change this goddamn title
Federal
so that
Bureau
everybody
of
gets
Control.
off my dick.
Okay.
Please have mercy.
Wait, what was that last one?
Fuck.
So this is just called Control, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, rubber ducks, ketchup bottle? That's weirdly specific.
I think there's gonna be a lot of shit like this and like that in this game.
Yeah, it's one of those games, huh?
It's like the world is strange and the
One of them. World of Strange and what? Sorry.
world is strange and people aren't ready for it.
Are you ready for the truth behind the truth?
This seal.
The true truth.
I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
So,
What we got here? Stuff. Bureau expenditures.
Let's see. Shax 95. And he gave 200 bits to say this is way better than episode 3. Kappa, I love you guys.
how dare you?
Pyron 274
What are you trying to say?
gave us 40 bits, saying slowly crawling my way to the 1,000-bit badge. So here are my bits. Don't worry, Carrie. I'm sure that the upcoming week will be easier on you. Passes, tissues, and head pats.
I can guarantee that it will not. Fucking the beginning, I'm gonna be trying desperately to get shit finished that I want to get finished before I gotta go to Scotland. Then I gotta go to Scotland, which is a whole fucking thing.
Oh no, not Scotland.
I don't mind going. It's the getting there that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And the jet lag, and I'm leaving so early, and I'm gonna be so fucking jet lagged. Oh,
Door just flew open.
oh shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be complaining all
Federal
day. apparently.
Bureau
I'm
of
gonna find out.
Control.
But
All these
yeah,
years
so for
I've
the
been
next,
looking
like,
for them,
2
and they were
streams
hiding in
turning on
plain
Who's Gonna
sight.
Do 'em, I'm not gonna be here.
No!
I know. Your lives will be meaningless and empty.
I don't want to live anymore.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Oh,
This place is weirdly empty. They're just kind of letting me have the run of this government facility.
get all these gosh darn bits. Sephiroth gave us 100 bits and said, so easy, you want to talk about what made your week so miserable? Side note, suck a dick, Spencer. And King Hubris gave us 100 bits and said, what up, motherfuckers? Or motherfuckers. Oh, never mind. All right, he called us
Woo.
cucks.
Oh, jeez.
Mhm.
Mother cuckers.
Mother cuckers.
Is this mine, by the way?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
Didn't want to explode.
So instead of being people who fuck mothers, we're people who fuck the motherfuckers before they fuck the mothers.
Yes, we
I
did it.
see.
Exactly. You know what's up.
But yeah, basically, like a week and a half ago, had some computer problems.
Mild.
What?
Yeah.
They were mild.
So very mild.
Escalation of it is fucking
Once
ridiculous.
upon a dream.
Yeah, man.
But, yeah, like a Windows update got interrupted and said I had to reinstall Windows, but none of the normal processes one would go through to do such a simple task worked. So I then spent like a day talking to Microsoft, and after
And they were super
after
helpful.
that, they made it infinitely worse,
Yep.
and my computer became basically inoperable. So I took it to Geek Squad, and they had it for like a week, and then I took it back.
Oh, no,
and
they
then
had it for
right,
a day.
yeah, they had it for a day, and
Yep.
then I took it back, and it wasn't working, so I gave it back to them. And then a week later, I picked it up again, and it still wasn't fucking working. So I just gave them $280 fucking dollars, I guess, to just hold on to my shit for me. fucking Geek Squad.
Vereissä.
Who are you? I'ma yell my complaints at you, spooky janitor. So anyway, okay,
Oh,
fuck.
alright, let's just cutscene Shelby Spooky Janitor. I can't do anything I want. Goddamn.
Are here about the job.
Oh,
Janitor's assistant.
No.
Why do you
need to
need an
go to the
assistant?
Interview.
No.
Go
I don't want
way
that
to the
job.
elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I rent you.
apparently.
If they
Ahti.
don't hire you,
Alright.
niin Johan helvet.
I don't like these
There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
What?
Izzy, we're not.
I've done
having
enough
another
night shift
choice
loner
of
jobs to know it makes us come
Sounds
off
like we're
weird.
gonna have the computer
Ahti the
issues
janitor
again
is a
here.
friendly face in my book.
This shouldn't be
Better
enough to
than
fix
somebody
it.
with
Give
no
us
face
one
at
no
all.
bits.
Think about
Sapphire
it.
gave us one hundo bits and said,
No
"Yes, yeah, I'm really
face.
sorry to hear that. I
But
understand
that
the sense of
said,
technology being a dick
I
in
know
many
what you're
houses with
thinking.
Sapphire Boy."
If there's an axe murderer
I
around,
appreciate
that's
that.
him.
So
It's also not over. So yeah, it wasn't working when I picked it up.
280 Geek
yeah,
Squad.
spent all day yesterday just talking to various people at Microsoft trying to get it to work. And because many of the things they had me try involved restarting the computer, that also meant disconnecting from like the live chat I had going with the people at Microsoft, which meant that every time I restarted my computer, I had to start the conversation with a different person at Microsoft. Again.
Do you think they know that? Do you think that's the entire point? Is they just don't want to be on the line with people too long?
Dude, I bet that's all they do. They just start talking to someone.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
That's what they go with. People do that. If that doesn't work, oh man, that sucks. You better fucking. You've already restarted your computer, so you've lost connection with me. I'm getting paid $15 an hour for this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I would not be surprised, except that when they finally realized just how fucked they'd made my computer, they escalated me to tier 2.
Oh,
And
Oh.
I ended up talking to some guy named Christian who, to his credit, even though he didn't fix the problem, stayed talking to me and helping me through it for 12 hours until 1:30 in the morning.
yeah, he was fucking dedicated.
So it's nothing on that dude. That dude's a champion. He did everything he could.
Microsoft are great when you get elevated to tier 2, is what we're learning.
tier
Yeah.
1 is very much.
Go fuck
So
yourself.
you've turned it on and off again. Have you tried that twice?
God damn it.
So before
The
stream, I took it to a
and
different
the
repair
poster.
place.
I was 11
And
years old the first
hopefully
time I
that
saw
won't
behind
cost
the
too
poster.
much.
They told me
But
I
they seem to
imagined
be
it.
a little more dedicated in
I've
the
been
tech
trying to pull
department
it
than
down
the
ever
Geek
since.
Squad. So
Will you help?
I'm really hoping. What's going on here now? Where is everybody?
Aw. Bacon Lord 830 subscribed for their 6th month.
Oh,
And
thank
that's
you.
their 2-month streak. Boy, it's my birthday, and I'm enjoying it to the fullest watching the stream.
Aw.
Oh, happy birthday, Bacon Lord!
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Have a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Brr.
Tomorrow it's a certain 7th birthday.
Yes, sir.
Ian and I will be there.
Ah.
We decided.
We decided. It's the exact middle point between me and his birthdays.
Oh, that's cute.
So I tried to-
Yes. So yeah, this game's got kind of a sort of Lovecraftian cosmic horror vibe to it.
I'm kind of getting that.
Hashtag better birthday. Hell you. Friggin' Sharks X95 gave us 100 bits and said, here's another 100 to cure the wounds of this
Did I lose you there for a moment?
cycle of violence
You
called
know what's on my
Microsoft.
mind. My baby brother.
And Blackfire
Dylan.
5746 gave us 5 bits.
17
Wait,
years since
6
the
bits.
men of
My
this
kind of
bureau
bits.
took him.
Have you
Oh,
tried
yeah.
No,
turning-
it says 5 bits according to the top there.
Oh, really? Oh shit, 5. No matter. Miscounted. Have you tried turning it off and on? Turning it off, on, off again, throwing it in a pool of sharks, and then turning it on again? You didn't.
I mean, I didn't try the sharks.
Yeah, you need to do that.
You tried Piranha, and that might be the difference.
Shit. Well, I mean, Memory Express has it now, so Hopefully they know enough to do what I did not. Also, briefly, missed a thing she mentioned. Apparently 17 years ago, some people from this bureau that we're in just kind of took her brother.
Of course.
17 years ago, and she's still trying to get him?
Apparently.
Wow, she sucks.
I mean, I would say that, that shows a lot of dedication.
Yeah,
I
if
would
she's
maybe
like,
focus on
it's
that
like-
more than her 17 years of failure.
yeah,
17 years
my
failure is what I'm been
here's my immediate
Also,
question.
she doesn't look that old.
I was
right?
gonna say if she's like 20, then we can't really hold that against her.
No, I will. She should have been on the case at 3. Outrageous.
Just parents crying, yelling at this baby. What are you doing to find Dylan? Oh yeah, just sit there and poop yourself. Real helpful, Jesse.
You're nothing but a hindrance, Jesse! I wish you were taken instead of Dylan.
It should have been you.
My parents drank themselves to death later that year.
It died when she was 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Can you just give us 100 bits? Two things. One, the game volume is a little loud, and it's hard to hear you dudes over it. Two, I'm doing a Hanson Exobriny piece for Sapphire, and it's cute as fuck. Yay! Oh, that makes me very happy.
Let me see if that is better.
All right,
Oh.
yeah, Izzy turned down the audio, and hopefully that helps.
And then Crimson Dragon gave us 5 bits and said, "Hello, my boys. Sorry for being late. Was working on fanfic stuff and wasn't checking the time. It's all good. We were late too."
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Pokemon Solar Shadow Chapter 4 will been out, hooray, hopefully Sunday or Monday. Sorry it took so long. I've just been distracted with college stuff. Also Survive Day. Survive Day, my first week of college. You survived, is what you mentioned.
Yes.
That's fair.
I survived, day.
Spencer, are you still in chat? Did you hear the news?
The wondrous news.
Sunday or Monday, Pokemon Solar Shadow Day. Finally!
Also,
Huh?
getting some weird vibes from the boss of this place.
Barbara! I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. The rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one.
P.S. Spiders! Yes, holy stinking super crab spiders.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
There was a noise.
Waking John resubscribed for 7 months.
What?
Y'all are awesome. I'm currently trying to catch up on
Oh,
the Fate
no.
Solar Shadow streams, and I'm currently halfway through the first campaign. Also, fuck school.
Nice.
Pick it up. The murder weapon.
What is this place?
Dude, I'm currently rewatching through
Ah,
campaign 2. It's a very good time.
Oh,
Are we
yeah.
talking about me? Sorry, I can't hear you guys. Yes,
Ah.
we've been talking about you, Spencer.
oh,
I got
you know
some
what?
really-
That's probably why he didn't hear you. You kept calling him Spencer.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
go back to calling him Buddy.
Yeah, he responds to
He
Buddy.
responds to Buddy. That's true. Okay.
getting some real crazy vibes from this lady. She walked into the room, saw this dead guy, and apropos of nothing, she's like, "What? You want me to pick up the murder weapon?" Said no one. Well, if you
don't.
insist.
Don't?
Voices in my head.
Oh my god. Spencer, Crimson Dragon had wonderful news. Their comment is still there. Beautiful, wonderful news about Pokemon Solar Shadow.
Whoa.
And
Do
there's
it!
the poster.
Shoot yourself, Jesse! You haven't been able to find your brother for 17 years, you useless bitch!
Or be results of
Get the fuck on it!
world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now,
Whoa.
the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's
It's funny
DNA,
when
a
you have
key
video games
component
on-
in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you
Wait.
you're it.
Is that really good graphics or is that live actors?
I think it might have been live
I
actors.
was gonna
'Cause
say,
it
I think
doesn't
it's
look-
live actors, that's why it's messing with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's funny when video games have live actors, but there's that moment of like,
I'm not sure.
is it? Yeah, because it's like the weird grain effect. Is like, is that a model that's just been? Wait a minute.
Oh,
Which says, either way, is a hell of a compliment to this game.
okay. So, I think they were saying that if the service weapon chooses you, basically by playing Russian roulette, you are the de facto head of the Bureau of Control. Seems like a really troubling way to pick your leaders.
So, Crimson Dragon gave us one bit, and said, sorry, on my phone, typing sucks, and because it took so long, I will allow one of you to know a future Pokemon on one of your teams. Choose Ian, Isla, or Davidson. Spencer's here, and I will tell you. The amount that I want to say Isla, that Izzy's been having a week, and I think Spencer will agree that of the three of us, I think Izzy needs it the most. So I'm gonna say Ian. What's your vote, Izzy?
I will say Isla.
All right. Well, the vote comes down to Spencer, who's probably gonna say David. We await your vote, Spencer.
Can I jump this?
If he makes the jump, what does that mean?
Okay,
No
so
one makes the first jump.
maybe I'm the one. Let's find out.
No,
No.
I ain't the one.
Oh.
Ooh, a gun.
Oh. Control the gun house. Hey, what's that gun? You want me to kill everyone? No, I could never do that.
What's that gun? You want me to find and kill my brother? That's taken me 17 years and I still haven't done it.
And that's only half that equation.
You say if I kill Dylan, then I'll be the favorite? Then Mom and Dad will love me?
Well, you've never steered me wrong before, Gun.
I think that was exclusively dick shots. I'm so sorry. Shade from another dimension.
Oh, they don't look like they have dicks. I think it's fine.
Fucking Sapphire. Hi, I'm Spencer. I choose Isla. There you go. 3 for 3. Spencer does choose Isla. You don't want to play right there. Anyway, okay. Come on, there were 200 bits. You said bits inside.
Thank you.
I think
How dare you?
because he's streaming and doing productive stuff, he's slowly cheering up. Y'all are helping him.
It's nice to be able to do things. Things are nice.
I mean, you have been doing things, just not the most productive things.
And it's okay.
Like Microsoft slowly melting your computer.
It's okay. Because I've still been doing work on SAO for Izzy.
Yeah.
And everything's backed up, so it's not like last time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Lessons learned.
It's all in the cloud.
It's less stressful. Izzy's just going like fucking
Stir
stir
crazy.
crazy. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
This game is very interesting
It's the dead
visually.
man.
Yeah.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and
Well,
I understood
heard him, Crimson.
every word.
Like fucking apparently 2 votes for Isla. That's all I'm saying.
You know what?
Spencer's not fucking around to voice it, so that's right.
To be here.
Again, it's bloody, apparently.
Apparently.
I appreciate the thought. Okay.
I want to know.
You do whatever. Reveal whatever you think will be interesting.
That's right, you
Do
know.
what you want.
You're just gonna be like, well, I mean, I gave Ian like 5 legendaries on his team, and I gave Isla like, you know, standard ass shit, like not even starters. Like she got some shit you can. She's got like metapods and shit.
She's got like a Bidoof.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is very Italian horror right now.
You can't let this
It's
happen.
very red.
You can't let this happen.
Oh shit, that's a
Yeah.
like fucking
Yeah.
fucking game.
You can't let this
It
happen.
was harder to tell with like the film grain effect. This
Yeah,
is,
but that's
yeah.
By the way, can you hear anything like through my headphones?
not usually. I can
No.
hear like sound effects and shit when they're like loud, but I can't hear the dialogue. There's no bells for dialogue.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm totally fine.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
That was horror.
I'm sure everything's fine.
This is. Oh Jesus!
Shoot him in the dick!
It's their weak spots. My gun is recharging.
I'll use that right here. said, "You trying to say shit about my boy Badoof, is he?"
No,
Nah, man, come
but
here.
Doof is cute.
Goddamn love Badoofs.
It's just got a funny name.
You know, the more
Think he hates Badoofs? He's Canadian. He's not allowed to. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I would actually love it if there was some like ridiculous, over the top, like Duke Nukem Doom style shooter, where instead of headshots was the weak point.
Excellent.
I know there have at least been games where they have like specific like skill shot bonuses.
Hell yeah.
Secure line of
Whoa.
communication.
How's the director still talking to me? I thought he died.
Reach the hotline.
Okay, but
Maybe you should go.
you're the one who said Lovecraftian horror, Izzy. I mean,
Ah, Jesus.
The hotline, says the dead.
also, yeah, like weird psychedelic Lovecraftian horror shooter is not something I was expecting.
Aw, when I get a voodoo, I'm gonna name it Guitar.
Oh, hell yeah. What an adorable name for Wooloo. Oh, Jesus, they're really tearing the place up.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez, Rick, this is a bad situation.
Jeez, Rick!
I don't know if I want to be the director, Rick.
Dude, did you see that person fucking hanging from the rafter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's another one there.
Yeah, there
There are a
are a
couple.
lot of them.
Alright, I
They're,
didn't notice them before.
they're becoming kind of commonplace.
Alright,
Disturbingly commonplace.
You were asking where everyone is.
there they are.
Okay, looks like I can get health back by killing people.
Oh, Crimson gave us one bit and said, "Wait, Izzy had a bad week, and I should reveal one from every team to hopefully help cheer him up.
Aww.
Ian will one day have a Lucario.
Oh,
Bitch!
hell yeah. Lucario rules.
Isla's gonna get a Steelix. Fucking nice, bitch.
Hell yeah.
And David has a Houndoom. Oh, I'm gonna steal that from him.
You're gonna steal his friend?
Damn right. Crimson, you hear that? Put that in your story. Isla steals David's Houndoom. And then they make out fiercely. Get on it.
He's really turned on by the theft of his, close friends.
He is. That's what he's about. Isla belongs to Team Rocket, confirmed. Fucking, she would. She's awful. I love her so much.
We found someone's
Prepare for
dinner
trouble.
reservations.
These live action people are fucking with me, man.
This is weird.
I will say I do like that like live action actors in video games has sort of made a slight comeback for like certain games.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Now friggin' Isla has impulses to be bad, but then is never actually bad. She says horrible shit and then never does it. So she would just see that he has a Houndoom and be like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna steal that," and then never does.
Have you seen that Red Alert Tim Curry clip? Where it's just one,
Right.
yeah, it's one of those video games where they use like live actors for all the cutscenes, and it's just Tim Curry. I'm going to the one place that has not been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
I mean, he's not wrong.
We found a little background info on the service weapon.
Oh.
Let's see. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object follows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted, probably director of the bureau.
Right.
The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown.
This is very helpful information.
The background.
We both fucking burped in synchronicity. It was beautiful. The
You really
most
are twins.
we've ever been. So proud.
The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted. Many forms throughout history redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur,
Oh,
Veru Nostra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted.
See Dr. Darling, presentation 11.1 for more details.
Oh my god.
So
Wait.
you're the gun is either a variation on a weapon like Excalibur, or all of these super famous weapons throughout history are potentially one weapon that just changes to suit the user.
I think that's what they're implying.
That
all
you're-
these famous weapons like Mjolnir and Excalibur were this service weapon, and it just changed form to suit whatever purpose it was needed for.
Are we Thor?
Oh
are we
my
th-
god, we could be Thor!
King Arthur Thor.
Hell yeah. Do you know King Arthur was a girl? Fuck it. Anyway, fucking I feel really bad. 11 minutes ago, fucking, how do I say that? Snexert? They gave us $2. Fucking just donated $2 straight up.
Oh, thank you.
I know. And said last Friday when I was drunk, I told you about how I accidentally ate cat poop while eating sand to impress,
Oh,
to
yeah.
impress a girl I liked. My friends keep calling me stupid, but I think it's my dad's alcoholism and me falling on my face from the second floor. P.S. Drunk again. You're having a good time, boy.
What a time you're having.
And then they donated $2 again 2 minutes ago. I'm like,
Nice.
as a continuation of my donation from half an hour ago. It's 11 minutes ago. Fucking got you, bitch. I'm trying to convince my
Oh,
friends
those
that we
are
can
really-
make nuts go extinct by eating all of them, so none of the banana seeds can leave. I finished a bottle of big whiskeys. I sleep. Thank you for your nice works.
Asleep.
I sleep. I think you might need to sleep.
Yeah.
You're full of big whiskeys.
The big whiskeys.
Not the little whiskeys, the
Is it
big whiskeys.
toilet? Oh shit, this is like... Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a fallout shelter or something. Huh. Yeah, I thought this might be the way forward, but...
Just a little character detail.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, I thought of something recently. If Isla's been toughened up by everything she's been through, would that make her a hardened Scot? How dare you bring up that god-awful movie, Sapphire! We don't talk about that movie anymore!
The hardenest of Scots.
Is the hiss your enemy?
And Crimson Dragon gave us
Alright,
1 bit and
it's
said,
our
there's more redacted here than an SCP file.
Babble's contagious.
King
Burns
Hubris
and
gave us
an
1 bit and said,
infuriating
King
melody that makes
Arthur.
you hum it over
It's so
Ah!
obvious. The clues were always there.
Right fucking there.
So yeah, she's totally just talking to either to the gun or someone is using the gun to talk to her.
What's that gun? Bake a cake. Oh.
Oh.
Do you mean actually bake a cake, or do you mean bake a cake as in make a bomb? What do
No,
you
but
mean?
bake an actual cake.
Oh,
You know,
hell yeah!
Alright, okay.
You hear
Just-
these fucking tunes?
No.
It's like goddamn beach rock.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
bitch! Oh,
Yeah, for the record, Carrie and I don't have headphones for this playthrough. Izzy's enjoying them beach tunes.
we want him to be the most happy. Shax X95.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Okay.
There's a weird escalation in this game.
Okay.
Transmutation photo shoot?
People just like worshipping Satan and summoning forth the inverted pyramid.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, Shax X95 gave us 100 bits because there's only one person who can tell us what this weapon can do and where it comes from. Our beloved chocolate axe, Tiffany.
Oh shit.
Right? Also, Crimson, I'm very upset about the whole situation.
Why would that upset you? That's a wonderful thing.
It's adorable, but if Mal is going to be with anybody, it should be him. Like,
Aw.
let's not lie to ourselves. And if David's going to be with anyone, it should be who he's canonically with.
The cannon ship is the only ship. It's like the only time you've ever felt
I
that.
fucking know! It's because I orchestrated it to get
Yeah.
my way.
I thought you'd have. I forgot to send you a tweet I saw from artist I follow, and he did like a series of images of Wonder Woman and Laura Croft,
Excellent.
and in his comment, his tweet with them was, "I only deal with the production. I'll leave the shipping to the professionals."
The control point.
What a clever boy. He knows what's up.
Okay, they gave me instructions and the word cleanse is in it, which sounds real ominous.
Fucking put the canon ship in the story. Carrie, do you know what fanfic is? I know! I'm just fucking... Dude, I'm selfish as shit. I want all of my David Isla shit. Like, fucking Logan was gonna make the thumbnail,
This house is clean.
You did it, bitch. Yeah, Logan was
Watching all
gonna
the
make
pieces
the,
was very adjustment
the
bureau.
game thumbnail art this week, David.
Very
and
adjustment
Isla.
bureau.
Oh, alright. But yeah, no, fucking Logan was gonna make the thumbnail art for this week's game, David and Isla, but because he asked it to design Isla's new sword, he didn't want to ask her to do multiple people and design a sword, so it's just Isla and her sword. Which is fucking beautiful.
Oh.
Like, I honestly can't get over it. I can't wait for you to fucking see it. It's so pretty.
I'm jealous.
Oh, I miss my gear blade though. She's also designing gauntlets for Isla, so that it kind of, or like bracers, so it's kind of like the gauntlets of Goker strength.
The aunt, that's a Goga strike.
Of course. But Aspect Maker gave us 100 bits and said, "Hey guys, my boss happened to not have me on the schedule this weekend, so I actually got to catch the stream 2 weeks in a row. Hope y'all have a
Nice.
pleasant Labor Day weekend." Oh, fuck, it's Labor Day weekend. That means that we can't get curry on Monday, Izzy.
Oh, fuck.
That's the only difference to our lives, is that we can't get curry on Monday, because they'll be closed.
At the very least, I guess I'll have somewhat of an excuse to not get any work done on that day.
Hopefully you have your computer back by then.
I won't. They estimated that
The sadness in your face just then. Go on.
Especially
They,
because it didn't translate into the voice.
I know.
they estimated they take like 3 to 5 days to properly diagnose the problem.
Then try to fix it.
Yeah. Which they do fill me with more confidence than Geek Squad, because Geek Squad just like asked for a cursory explanation of what the problem was and then took it, whereas they like plugged it in front of me, asked me to like do like, is this kind of what you were seeing? Cool, we're gonna go into the BIOS and like figure out what the exact specs of your computer are, make sure that it's like, you know, everything looks right.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Although,
House
so
memory.
they're gonna like charge you for every hour they actually work on it, right? Not
Yeah,
every
no.
hour they keep it.
No, they charged me $50 for the diagnostic, so they're not gonna charge me for 3 to 5 days worth
I
of
was
work.
gonna say, holy shit.
I also asked them about that, like the whole $50 an hour thing. They said they typically try not to work on it for more than 2 hours, and if they think it's gonna be a big job like that, they call the client first to make sure, like, is this okay? Because we're thinking it's gonna take a while.
Okay, that's good.
Meanwhile, at
So-
Geek Squad,
They just take your $280 and don't fix the problem.
I'm finding a lot of weird treasure chests just in this office.
Oh my god.
you'd think they'd have more of a reputation.
That's true. Crimson Dragon gave us 1 bit and said, "One last little detail about the next chapter of Pokemon. Briar will be there! Oh my
Oh,
god!
hell yeah!
But his twin brother Briar will not.
Aw.
Aww. Just didn't make sense in the context of the story. Hope next week goes better for you, Izzy. It sucks this week wasn't good for you.
Building shifts.
I appreciate it.
The Black D. Listen! I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. Fucking what? I worked my ass off in the Islamabad.
Islamabad.
Alright, I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez.
I'm just picturing someone was in that bathroom when it shifted. And they're just like, all right, time to go back to work. Open the door, and it's just like a fucking weird Doctor Strange void.
Yeah.
Like weird shapes that don't mean anything. Oh no. The building shifted again.
I love imagining the people who work here, who like all of this insane bullshit just happens, And it's so common that it's just annoying. It's not even terrifying. It's just like, fuck, the bathroom warped into another plane of existence again.
God damn it!
I have to take a shit. Come on.
Fucking.
The fucking coffee machine ate Karen. It's just been a day.
It's been such a goddamn day. Oh, Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said Izzy's gonna become the Joker at this rate. Dude, he's going fucking crazy not working. Like, that's one of the things about, like, pretty much everyone in this house. When we're not working, we go a little bit crazy.
Need to be productive.
Yeah.
Oh. The new Batman villain, the workaholic.
Dude, right?
He's always developing plans.
Like, dude, fucking Vine was talking to me about that. She was like, do you, like, she's like, what do you do with, like, your free time? I'm like, I don't really have free time. I, like,
Free
what the fuck are you
time?
talking? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I take Sundays off, but that's about it. And even then, I do, like, laundry and shit. I'd never, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's decompression more than free time.
Yeah, exactly. And fucking, and she's like, so you're super anxious because you're, like, what was it? Fucking, I told you about it. It was like overworking yourself or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. She's like, you need to take time to mellow out. And I'm like, but then I'll feel bad because I won't be being productive. She's like, you are overworking. Like, fucking stop, bitch. And I'm like, no.
But if we're not working, then, like, what's even the point of us?
Yeah, what's the fucking point?
Meanwhile, watching videos on YouTube about, like, you know, the video game industry and them overworking, you know, their workers, and just thinking, man, I know,
Poor bastards.
yeah, those
They're
poor
like,
yeah, how's it taking them this long to really speak up about this issue and like form like a group about it? Meanwhile, we're just like,
Like, dude, fucking, I felt terrible, like, organizing stuff this week, because, like, so I need to go to Scotland, because I feel fucking terrible about not seeing my family for fucking ever, and also, like, it's me, Lisa, and Stewie's, like, 30th birthday celebration thing.
Aw.
It's, like, it's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
So I'm, like, excited to do it, but because I'm going, it's, like, Carrie's gonna miss fucking Something Witty streams, she's gonna miss fucking, like, Nat 19 shit, she's gonna miss Strahd, she's gonna miss Fate, and I'm like, I'm letting everybody down to go on vacation. It's fucking awful.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Dude, I know, but it's the worst.
Especially since, like, we're between Maha episode editing, so,
Yeah.
like, this is, like, the best time for
Doing
you
your
to do
fucking work for you, and I'm kidding.
I'm very.
You demanded to do it!
I did.
Don't you give me shit for it!
Dude, it's a fucking good thing I demanded to do
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It means that there's still progress being made on SAOA while all this bullshit's happening.
It's true.
Oh, it's very fortunate.
And I'm very proud of you for doing it, because it took a lot.
It kills me.
I know.
because every
The
time,
fact that you're, like, sitting on the couch, like, Jesus Christ, I want to work, watching me doing what's usually your work. Just like,
and just you fighting the urge to be like, move it 2 frames.
yo, yeah.
It's
That's
like,
wrong.
this is hell, isn't it? If hell is real, this is what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be me with a broken computer watching someone else do my work.
Incorrectly.
Oh, that would be your hell. Chained to a couch, unable to reach a computer, and someone's like, "I'm making the episode. I got Windows Movie Maker all set."
Yo, fucking Sapphire was like, the entire Project Witty Wash community is just telling each other, you need to take a break while they're working on 5 things at once.
Yeah.
And then he's like, Project Witty Schmucks, I mean. Yeah, it's true. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit, dude. The person, in my opinion, out of all of us, actually the 2 people, in my opinion, out of all of us, who need to take fucking breaks are Chase and Logan.
Yeah, they get a little stressed.
Those bitches,
They be working.
they be working.
Too much.
I think I feel like Logan forces the most amount of work onto himself,
Right.
but I think Chase has
Accepted.
the most because he's also got school and all of our stuff and all of Schmuck's stuff, and and then any other fucking shit that he wants to do. What the fuck? Fast travel?
Outfits.
Tactical response. Your civilian's nicer. I like your
Yeah,
civilian.
that
Yeah.
looks so much more stylish.
Yeah. I like civilian way better.
Fast travel. Outfits.
Yeah, right?
Was
Izzy has a business computer and they're trying to cheer him up by playing this. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Something Witty workaholic
we are at this
trying.
point convinced that Izzy's pissed off some like crazy stereotypical gypsy woman who's cursed him.
It's true.
It seems like it would make sense. Oh, there's another one of these.
Because, dude,
Ah.
the exact same fucking thing happened like last year, and then like your PlayStation got
Can't tell you how
possessed, and then the
happy I am to talk
TV
to
broke
somebody
since
sane.
then, and just, dude, tech doesn't like you.
But I like tech so much.
I know!
It's a very one-way street with this love.
Jesse Faden.
And it's usually very good to me. It's just like once a year, everything decides to explode.
At the same time. It's like a coordinated effort between all of your electronics.
Oh, I think we're about to meet, people.
Oh, shit.
You mean other than the janitor?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh damn. Does that bitch have a bomb? Like strapped to her?
Director,
I think that's
Yeah.
some sort of
call me Jesse.
device.
That's either a bomb or like a heart rate monitor or something.
Somehow, this hostile
Oh.
force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any.
It doesn't help.
Just like that.
It doesn't help that
Maybe
I've
it's
seen
official.
Batman comics where bombs just look like that
the
strapped to
sound.
people.
Yeah, same.
That doesn't help.
We're in full
Dude,
lockdown.
you got eyelashes for
It seems to have spread
days.
everywhere and to
And both these
everyone
bitches got
not
real good
protected by an
highlights.
HRA.
Like,
Like,
damn.
damn.
Extraordinarily. you-
Dante resubscribed for 7 months
you
with
are
the message,
director,
"What is
and
this
That
game?"
makes you special
It's
by
control.
definition. The trench is no
That's
longer
all you need to
director,
know.
Obviously.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This
Tech and Izzy,
whole
a
situation
case,
is
a case
just
study of an unbalanced relationship. I just love you so much.
Huh.
I found
Then again,
some-
most abusive relationships aren't the lover turning the gun on themselves as the means.
That is true.
the service
Oh my
weapon.
I've changed, baby. We could be better. You promise you won't shoot yourself this time?
Sure.
He
Yeah.
keeps appearing to me.
I got you,
Oh.
babe.
What is
Same
going on
things.
here?
I don't know.
It's hard to make out.
I guess
but
they
he
were-
told me to cleanse the control point.
I guess they were hiding in one of those bomb out
Yeah,
shelters.
I'm just trying to pay attention to what they're saying.
You did that, and you entered the building when it was
Our
already
ears
in the
don't
lockdown
match?
before
What?
you became the new director.
That's just
Like,
the angle
how?
our head's at.
I'm not
Hopefully.
ready to
Yeah.
tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in. I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even.
So you walked in through the front door, and people weren't around because the building was supposed to be under lockdown.
You probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or
Possessed by the
possessed
hiss?
Yes.
Because if that's possible, our options are
Wait till those cutscenes are
very
over then again.
different.
Want your bits?
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what
There's so
happened to
many
me for
subtle,
so
like,
long.
eye movements and, like, her lips
But I can't
just
trust her
moving
yet.
ever so slightly that I'm
Or
really
rather,
appreciating.
Bureau's.
Yeah.
Close-up shots.
Animation's come
Yeah.
such a long way in games.
I can try.
Like, it's still not, like,
I'm speaking
Yeah.
for
perfect,
you.
but
Yeah.
the level that it's at.
Like,
Yeah.
So
Meanwhile,
nice.
cut back
Yeah.
to last week,
Yo, right?
Yeah, they still look a little dead-eyed in some
You
spots.
with me?
but like
We do
compared to
before.
even like 2 or
Push
3
the
years
hiss
ago,
out.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Is there any shit in here for me to steal, Emily?
God damn you, Emily!
I'm stealing your diary.
Hell yeah!
Research trick. It's control points. Reveal your secrets. What do you got here?
Fucking sidebar. We're sorry for the abrupt end to stream last week.
Yeah. Well, with the fire.
So it's apparently like a problem with like original era Xbox after a while. It sounds like it's an easy enough problem to fix, but even like best case scenario, it'll be a while before we do another Xbox stream. You know, plus we want to keep mixing it up.
Yeah, I mean,
So we got newer games and emulators to keep us busy. if, when, until that point.
No damn right. But yeah, it was just the fucking smell of like burning plastic, and we're like, okay, we gotta fucking go. It wasn't on fire, but something was definitely burning.
Yeah.
Like on the inside.
Yeah, I looked at it.
Something was heating up.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. So yeah.
Which is interesting, because when I looked it up, like I was telling you guys, the problem is normally like, I turned on my Xbox, and 12 seconds later it made that smell.
Yeah, we got through 4 hours. It was right at the end of stream that we were like, whoa, what the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, it was like 12 seconds and also sparking. Yeah. So some people had it real bad with whatever this issue is.
Oh my god. Oh, anywho, let's see what BS I got. Living Elf gave us 5 bits and said, bits to celebrate me finally being able to sleep in on my birthday / Labor Day.
Nice.
Not having to get up early to go to school. I feel old now.
Yeah.
Dude, you ain't old. Fucking, that's one of my favorite things. Like, as you get older, the shit that you appreciate. Like, fucking, I remember a couple of years ago,
Hail! Get out of the devil!
You did it!
She's dead!
Hooray!
But she's not possessed, and that's a win.
Oh shit, she's dead!
Oh my god!
Oh, insane! It didn't work! The hiss is burrowed too deep. It's not that I fucking murdered her.
I definitely wasn't playing with forces that I can't possibly comprehend. That would be silly.
Once again, the Izzy prediction has taken a life.
I did it. She's dead. Fades away. Oh shit, she's dead. Emily, I fucked up.
I fucked up real bad, Emily.
You gotta help me out. Cover this up, Emily.
Cover what up? The body's gone.
It was worth a shot.
Perfect.
Oh, shit.
Jesse.
But yeah, no, fucking, what was it? Yeah, a couple of years ago, me, Siri, and Darren got, like, a new vacuum, and we were like, man, this vacuum's fucking great, and that's, like, how you know you're an adult. When you get mundane bullshit that you're so excited about.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Like,
explaining her backstory.
Oh, and covered the whole thing up.
Go on.
Oh.
I've been looking for this place for a long
0
time.
days since workplace accident.
That's enough. Maybe it's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And
Before your
very
time?
classified.
How old are you people?
I was gonna
I
say,
can
what
try
the
to dig
fuck's
out
going
some
on? 'Cause she
files
looks
for you.
like Jessie
My
looks
boss,
younger than
Casper
Emily.
Darling, would
But not
know, but
that much younger. Like, I could
Yeah.
believe that she was too young to be working here 17 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers.
Yeah, sorry. Before my time, my mind
I
immediately
thought it
went.
meant like before she was alive.
But yeah, before my time would be before she was working.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes
what I
sense.
thought too. Damn.
Trench, the ghost or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline.
The hotline?
Said I should find it. It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board.
Yeah, another object of power. So maybe your gun isn't Excalibur, and maybe it's just another weapon kind of like it. So that's where I'm like, because of all the redacted shit, I can't be certain.
That seemed to be the conclusion that they were drawing from the
It's part of this sector, so we can access it
from the
lockdown in
form
place.
that this weapon
We'll
is
get the door
probably
open for you.
all of those
Okay.
weapons, or at least potentially
That's my next stop.
is.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
I'm just picturing King Arthur running around with a fucking
They call me the
Magnum.
director.
Yeah. Okay, I think those things on their chests are to
not
keep
a
them from being
director.
possessed by the hiss.
Not a
Oh,
leader.
okay. And I assume they're really expensive or hard to make, because then why wouldn't everyone have them?
I don't think they were expecting this.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
Okay.
I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
So yeah, this is what it would look
What
like
scares
when
me shitless is
fucking
that I
bathroom
finally
gets spirited
found it.
away.
Maybe.
Jesus.
Only to see the
Oh.
God damn it! She's like on the game.
Yeah.
Fuck.
God damn it.
My break's over in 2 minutes.
I'm gonna get fucking fired and it's not even my fault.
God damn extra planar shifting bullshit. This is apparently an
Powerpuff
object
Girls.
of power.
The Batman phone?
Yes.
So,
Powerpuff
don't
Girls
hesitate
phone?
to ask me anything you want to know. There are no
Didn't the Powerpuff Girls phone have a clown face on it?
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom.
They were
back
all
in
the
lobby.
same
They
phone.
should have gotten it.
Oh
anyway now.
my god. Get off the table, you lunatic!
I'm the director! Fuck you!
I'm your boss now. I can do whatever I want.
See you back here once you have.
I love it. Fucking you're running around the table like, whoop, 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 and she's like, good luck on your mission, Jesse. I have faith in you. Like, oh shit,
Okay.
fucking Darkseid gave us 3,300 bits.
Shit.
Said, what up, you crazy witty kitties? Oh, my boy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, and Sapphire gave us 200 bits and says, be back in a little bit, my boys. My boy
Okay.
Requiem's from the Schmucks is premiering a new Schmuck show, and I need to see this. Love y'all. Schmucks have a new Schmuck show.
There
Good
it is
for
again.
them.
A welcome message.
Let's
Any other
see.
bits?
House memory.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, look, it took me years to understand what's happening in Death Stranding.
Has that not come out yet?
It's not yet. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
out yet.
I ain't even processing what's going on in this game. All right.
It took me years to understand what's happening in Death Stranding.
so-
How can... No one knows what's happening in that. The game
Yeah.
hasn't come out yet.
What are you talking about?
I guess trying to figure out the trailers.
Oh, maybe.
Because they've been pretty
Obtuse.
confusing
Yeah.
and long from what I've heard, so there's
That-
a lot to pick
yeah.
apart.
Fair.
It shouldn't still say Star Wars on the notification. I changed it. God.
Jesus!
Oh. Does you guys hear about Kit Harington in the MCU?
We were talking about that last week. It's gonna be weird, man. Good for him though.
Yeah.
Very weird.
He's from the future. Quick, ask him what he knows. I want lotto numbers, damn it.
So many treasure chests around here. It's great. What a fun place to work.
Oh, no.
Get him! Get him in the back!
That was a great time. What a fun place to work. Gunfire erupts.
All right. Ah, the joys of daily life. You're
Uh-oh.
right.
The simple joys of ventilating a coworker. I guess that HRA didn't really help you.
PS says, hey, if it makes you feel better, I'm just happy you guys are streaming. Logged on at 10 after
Whoa.
2 and didn't see the stream, and I was sad. And then I saw the notification, and I was like, yay. I'm sorry we were late, PS.
So you have like a new attack mode?
I magic. Are you seeing this? Bah!
Oh! Ha!
Nah,
Nah.
that seems like a no from me, dog.
Yeah, god damn it. Hensky's so good.
I love
I
Hensky.
fucking
Wait.
love Hensky.
Who's
Still
Hensky?
gotta watch the most recent episode.
What's
the show.
Hensky?
Fucking every time.
It's like, could you fall in love with that pervert as long as she's a cutie?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You're okay. Yeah, you're done with that.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, to clarify, it's not a new original show, it's a schmuck stream. Also, Death Stranding is a fucking... that's a joke. Alright,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hideo Kojima.
yeah, that's right. You don't know what to
Kojima.
believe from those trailers. Alright,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I mean, you know, he was very much like the first Metal Gear game. I really like Escape from New York. And then by the end of the series, I have this very elaborate story I want to tell, talking about military corruption and giant robots.
All right.
It's gone from I really like Escape from New York to I really like mushrooms.
Oh my god. Are bullet wounds covered by my health plan? Susan! Susan! Tell me!
Reveal your secrets of the health plan, Susan.
Carrie, have you ever seen Escape from New York?
I have not. I don't bother. Just curious, is it possible to crank the volume on the stream? Just
Do they mean the
here.
game or us?
Yeah. I'm saying
Whoa.
I can barely hear you guys, and I've got my volume up as far as it goes. Again, not to be a pain, just curious. I'm also hard of hearing.
So, is anyone else having that problem? Do we need to turn up the microphones a bit, or? Just making sure we're not peeking.
Yeah, try nudging that a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
So apparently going that way is bad.
That's ridiculous. You just do it.
I mean, it hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fine.
physically.
You're fine. Hi, Dante!
Hello!
What a good boy.
So... A lot of people screaming nonsense.
This looks fun.
Dead letters. Okay.
Me hearing the cool patrol thing. This is cool.
This is cool. Hey, did you hear about Dave in HR? He got caught having sex. Those were the succubus, so nothing was left but skin and bones, but still. Fucking cornet,
She
Chris.
fucking ate him.
Yeah, she just fucking ate him. Hot though.
Yeah.
Like,
It was cool to watch.
I love how old
by
school that
getting-
computer
by
was.
Getting caught having sex, I mean, I saw him having sex.
I caught him.
I was the one who caught him.
I didn't stop it.
Chapter 11 of FAW. I haven't read it yet. I saw it in my, I got an email about it and I haven't read it yet. I'm sorry, Dante. I need to get back on it.
Someone's shooting at me. What? Oh dear!
I think you've spouted them.
Get him! Get him!
My gun is recharged, McCaton.
Now you're fine. It's fire and water. It's a fanfic for a soup can. How you boys doing? Ready to die tomorrow? 100 bits from Manny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it on stream so that everybody knows. I have a horrible gut feeling for Isla tomorrow.
Ignore that
horrible
feeling.
I know. I have a horrible feeling.
There you
And
fuckers
I don't like it. I really don't like it. I need her to live because I need her to, 1, talk to Ian, 2, put David out of his fucking misery and let him know what her mutation is. 3, just live in general because I don't want her to fucking die because she's my favorite.
Yeah. She's not allowed to die.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll destroy the party.
Sonic says he's feeling that for Ian.
If it makes you feel any better, I have a lot of things that make me very hard to hit.
It's true. And Isla's got a lot of hit points and is usually doing range shit. But I also have a shiny new sword that I'm real excited about. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's a fireball sword, that's right. That's fine.
It's another one of those control points.
Hey, Carrie, what are you doing for Vestige? That is a secret that I'm very excited about. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous about Vestige things, and then I worked with Logan, and now I'm very, very excited. And most people know, like, what my race is and my class and all that kind of stuff and what I'm gonna look like, but there are certain secrets that only certain people know. Like, I think Brett knows the most character-wise, and then that's a lie. Logan knows the most character-wise.
Yeah, that makes
fucking
sense.
God. Logan, then Brett, then Izzy.
We're on the right track.
That's how much everybody knows. Spencer knows a little bit.
Ooh, a movie.
A live action movie?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet
Excellent.
Oh no.
Fucking giant ass floppy bullshit.
One exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious.
Just makes me think of Professor Frank and his predictions for the computer.
Dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did.
Hmm.
We don't have the details, but
They'll be the size of cities, and only the most rich will be able to afford them.
it's an object of power. OOP. Oops. And it can
Fucking
launch things
oops.
telekinetically through the air. To date, we
Oh
launched
my god.
We must get our hands on the oops.
We've launched 3 dozen pencils.
we even launched a cup.
Very goofy for like internal memo stuff.
Indeed. Crimson Dragon gave us one bit and said, I got all I need from last session. I got my final shipping victory. I do have a bad feeling for Diane's personally. A bad feeling for Diane personally. She's already got naturally the lowest health. I mean, you right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not. It's one of those things where Diane doesn't put herself in harm's way. She just buffs everybody else, and the enemy notices that she's buffing everybody else and attacks her to stop her from doing that.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck! And then they're all yelling at Crimson like, no, you didn't. Crimson, what side of the shipping war are you on? I know that there's the Mal X Suzume and the Mal X Diane people. And then I'm over here with the Mal X Ian people. There's very few of us, but we're dedicated. We're dedicated people.
It's like if you can't see it, it just means you're a homophobe.
That's what I'm saying! Yeah, dude, no ships were confirmed. Fucking Isla was hanging out in the fucking bath with Suzume, and I was all like, what direction am I supposed to go with this shipping shit? She's saying how much she likes Mal and Diane, and that's cute, and fucking Diko's all like, Carrie, help me the fuck out. Carrie, come on. And I'm like, what do you fucking want?
Whoa! Is that guy dead? That didn't look powerful enough to, like, kill him.
Not confirmed, Diane or Mal. Gotta confirm that. Okay. So Crimson, you're on the.
Whoa!
Are you on the Diane X Mal?
That's weird.
Is that where you live?
Something weird going on in the mail room. Let's see.
I was screaming doing that whole part. Good! That's the way to be! I love that. Like, oh. Dude, watching Critical Role last night and fucking weeping, I was just like, and all of chat was like, I'm fucking weeping! And they were like, I'm fucking crying my eyes out at 2 a.m. because of a D&D show. And I'm like, yeah, man! And I'm just like, I hope that we can fucking connect with people on that level. I want to make people cry.
Just annihilate them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm not sure if I should. Oh.
Mal X
Hold on,
anyone
for
who
now.
isn't Suzume. That's why I won. Susie's not interested in Mal. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what I know, but I'm just gonna say that I talked to the DM who plays Suzume. Is all I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
A really cute thing.
We're probably going this way. Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, a really cute thing that Logan told me. He's like,
Oh,
God.
no!
Oh, shit! Oh, God!
Ah!
Look the fuck out!
A really cute thing Logan told me. Q screaming.
Yo, right, a really cute thing Logan told me. Get the fuck out of there!
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit! Ooh, treasure. Give me the treasure. Okay.
Oh, Blood Demon. I mean, the finale of the Ironcrad arc for SAOA was pretty close for me. Oh.
Aww.
Yeah, we can make people cry with our approved shit. That's fine. I'm talking about our D&D shit, boy.
That's tricky. Cause we're so silly so much of the time, and it's all improv.
Ooh. Yeah, if you've got the time to sit down and really fucking think of the emotional, like, devastation, you can make people cry. E-Man, season 2's already started. Also, we don't like that question here. Fucking...
Yeah, we're like 2 episodes into season 2.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I know what they mean, because it's technically like the original show's season 1, but
yeah.
it's
our season 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, cute things that fucking Logan told me. Let's see if we can get through this without screaming again.
Oh, it's the floppy disk.
He really likes playing as Suzume because as much as he loves all of his NPCs, he thinks that Suzume is the closest to like a player character for him.
Yeah.
So he feels like he's part of the game and not just the DM. So he really loves being Suzume, which is fucking adorable.
It's harder.
Manny gave us 100 bits. Hopefully your twin story didn't end like Vax and Vax
We
did.
were saying that yesterday.
Because I know Carrie would never stop crying. You're fucking correct, though.
Oh.
I was fucking weeping. It was so bad.
I'm Nolan's director.
Like, beginning of game. As soon as I turn the fucking stream on, I'm just like...
Oh, hell the fuck yes.
Oh, you got telekinesis, boy? Hell yeah! You know, dude, as soon as I turned it on, I was just like, Max doesn't get to be at his sister's wedding. Like, instantly. I was already so sad. So sad. Crimson gave us 1 bit. Even if it does turn out to be the case, Suzume can't stick around forever, so I at least win through the fact that no one wins in the end, and I can live with mutually assured destruction. Oof!
Everybody sad.
A little bit. I hate it because I want to say the shit that Logan told me, but he told me not to tell anybody, so I definitely can't fucking say it on stream. I hate it. I hate it. I get all the dirt, all that tea, so much juice.
Ah. Let me grab something and ha-ha!
Suzume deserves happiness. Yes, she do. She really
Oh,
do.
this is fun.
This is fun, Q stream. Fucking scream.
Story of my goddamn life.
It's true.
I'm having a good time,
Excellent
Death.
aim there, my boy. Like,
It
oof.
auto aims a lot.
Oh yeah, thank God. Oof.
Yeah, not as much, or yeah, the gun auto aims a lot less, but the telekinesis is, yeah, it basically just magnetizes to them.
That's fair.
Makes it a lot more fun though.
I'm sure that's why they did that.
Oh, damn!
I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
That bitch!
I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
fucking
I
career.
got him. I got him. I got him. What's she doing with that?
Oh, that was so good.
Turned him into
okay, so
paste.
I guess whenever I find an oop, I get a new power.
Nice.
Ooh.
Explosive Melon 74 gave us 10 bits and said, I'm almost caught up on Solar Shadow and I'm super excited to be able to watch it live. Heck yeah.
Cut off.
Oof, how far are you?
I
You got
got
to
it.
session 69
Just
yet?
like you wanted, right? This will help me fight
It's my
this.
favorite game of any game of D&D. I love it so much. Anyway. Crimson gave us 1 bit and said, also, Dantine Sapphire, if either of you writes anything about like Suzume, I will consider our friendship to be over. Damn!
Yeah.
It's so harsh. Let people have their ships, Crimson. Damn. Oof. Sidebar. I'm gonna ask you a question that Logan asked me last night because it was very hard to answer. What is your favorite moment from all of Fate?
That's real hard.
Right? Dude.
Oh shit.
And fucking, I was straight up just like, the vents, no doubt. And then,
Oh, that is really good.
and he was like, take out any of your fucking Isla David bullshit. What's your favorite moment from all of Fate? And then I just started listing off a bunch of shit, and I was like, God damn. It's so much. I was like, even if it's just campaign 2, it's 40 episodes that are between 4 and 8 hours each. That's a lot of content.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
You were so busy watching this. King Hubris gave us 100 bits and said, hey, I'll dip out now. Love y'all. Mac, you're my favorite sweet boy. Good night, sweeties. Aww.
Thank you, King.
Aw, King Hubris. What a good boy.
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Damn. Waking John. Okay, I'm about to literally lose a day of my weekend
Oh,
for the
Jesus.
next few weeks and probably 2 afternoons of the week to catch up with Solar Shadow. Bitch.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the vents might be my favorite. I feel bad about saying because it's so recent, so it
Yeah.
feels like feelings might change. But I can't remember another moment that was so got him.
Fucking got him! Like, especially because it was getting Buddy / David. That's
Yeah.
the joy of getting them. Like,
It's such a hard get.
oh. It was so good. Fucking.
It's that moment of, so what I'm hearing is when you were making out with my sister, that she meant nothing to you.
It's
Is what I'm hearing.
Spencer's just like, so the look on David's face. Like, just fucking. Ah! It was so good. Explosive Melon gave us 10 bits and said, I did see 69. It was a good time. I'm in the middle of 73, so probably we'll be caught up by next week. Nice! You'll be caught up just in time for us to miss 2 weeks. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Can be reached through the
Ugh. Been re-listening to a lot of Ninja Sex Party, so I hear that and I just think of Orgy for One.
That's a good time.
69 without the 9.
It's so good.
It's such a great song.
Crimson Dragon gave us 1 bit and said, people can have their ships. Don't mean I won't stop fighting the war. That's fair. Fight for your side. Fucking Jamal, David is a hard get. He's not playing. You right?
Yeah.
He ain't fucking around.
Dude, know what I forgot about? Like, you know how you keep wanting to give David shit? You
Yeah.
already, like, I mean, like, actual things. You want to give him things to be nice.
Oh,
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
he already has so many of your things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stop giving him things. Like, clearly giving him things isn't gonna earn his friendship. Like, it's not worked so far.
Maybe it's that I haven't given him enough things.
No, you can't buy his friendship.
What if I tried
All
harder?
Isla ever did was beat him up and yell at him, and he fell in love with her. Being nice and giving him things isn't the way.
I know. I realized that a while ago. It's just that giving him a thing always seems like a nice thing to do in any given moment.
I get that.
It's
like,
a
oh, you just
sickness.
lost all your magic. Here, have this wand that I'm not using, but might really help you.
Aww.
He didn't actually use it, which sucks.
That's true. He still has it though, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Sweaty Spaghetti Yeti gave us $20.04.
Damn, dude!
Yo, I'm about to get bitch slapped by a hurricane, which means university classes are canceled. Hell yeah.
Oh shit! Like actually, shit.
Yeah, dude, fucking everyone is like hunkering down. Like, Bread's really fucking afraid.
Oh, no.
Are they afraid of the hurricane or Trump firing a nuke at it?
Well, I should be afraid of both. Like, honestly, most people are really worried about power outages.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what was it? I think it was Janie who was saying last time hurricane hit them, they were out of power for like a week. And I was like, I wouldn't know what to fucking do. I would just go crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
I would
read
drive
books.
to where there is power and stay in a hotel for a bit. Like, oof.
It's a way to go.
Mm-hmm. I do think about it. Fucking
Yeah.
everything that we do needs fucking power. Everything.
I've noticed, even just not having my computer for a week, it's like I depend on that for so much.
So much. Shax X95 gave us 500
Proceed to the
bits.
communications department.
Said, here is one last donation of mine. As I will have to pick up my brother from a party. It's nearly 1 a.m. in Germany already. Oh, you're in Germany?
You're in Germany? Oh shit.
And I cannot watch your stream while driving. Oh.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
very
try.
safe. Please answer one more question before I leave. I saw Maha for the 5th time already, and I keep asking myself, who had the idea of All Might being a System of the Down fan? That wake up clap scene was hilarious. I cannot get it out of my head. Dude, I can never remember who came up with what. It's such a series of all of us bouncing off of each other.
Like, I'm sure like one of us was doing the wake up,
Yeah.
and then someone else was like
The slap.
chuckle to themselves. You know,
Yeah.
you wanted to.
Yeah, right? And then,
You
like,
grab a little
someone's
bit.
like,
Make
you
up,
just
you
did it
want
with,
to.
like, the slap. And, like, yeah, it's such a combination of all of us saying
Yeah.
stupid shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some jokes that's like that person came up with that. 99% of it is us just bouncing dumb shit off each other.
Like, if you look at any fucking insane monologue, it's like, Izzy. That was Izzy. I maybe put a line in there, but that's Izzy. Like, just fucking...
Yeah,
I
Carrie and
have
I
my
might have come
specialty.
along and shortened it.
Yeah. It's pretty much where we sit. But, like, that whole fucking...
or just in general, some
George
of
Washington mind power bullshit was all you, and I
I
was
think
like,
I was alone when I wrote
yeah,
that.
dude.
is
The
very
only reason it got that long before someone punched me.
it was very much like the ketchup
I think
speech
I'm
in
a
Hunter
boss
Hunter.
fight.
Oh shit, dude.
Tomasi? Huh.
Get him. We're King Arthur. We don't gotta take your shit.
Shit, I am already so fucked up.
Oh
Dude, we
wow.
got this. It'll be okay. Shark Extended 5 gave us 125 bits and said, seriously, thank you for always making me laugh, even if I had a rough day. Keep up your great work. I'll be back next week. Or as the kids would say, catch you on the flip side.
Child!
Child!
Okay, that's a good example of what we're talking about. That's not in the script.
Yep.
That we had we have a joke like that in the script. That's just one of Taka's like improvs in the booth while he's fucking around.
And I died.
And we
I think it was catch you on the flip side, yo.
was
What
Yeah.
it was, and then...
but that weird
Yeah.
delivery on child.
It was most definitely it was gonna be a bloopy, and then I was like, nope, that's the one. That's the one I'm using.
It's
And
just
then
that
if
much
you
more
have
out of
seen-
touch.
If you're a patron of ours, a $10 up patron, you will have seen the Maha episode 1 bloopies that are up there, and you can see all of fucking Taka's shit. Fucking what is it? Catch you on the flip side, merch buyer. Catch you on the flip side, fellow internet fan. And my favorite one's, fuck you, children. It's so dumb.
Or
God. Okay, so I didn't get sent that far back. Okay, so these things are like checkpoints.
cool.
Okay.
Or that one bloopy that will technically make its way into episode 2.
That's true. We don't talk about that yet because it's going to be an episode 2. But yeah, get on over there. $10 tier, boys. Get all them bloopies. Dante gave us 1 bit and said, at Crimson Dragon. 1, all good because I'm not really a fan of service ships. 2, if you ever dare to challenge my shipping rights, I will do it to spite you. Damn, Crimson gave us 1 bit and said, done. I don't think I won't fight you. SakuraCon 2021, let's go. Aw, you can't go to SakuraCon 2020? How come? That makes me sad. Aw.
Okay,
Shaq
guy
Face
seems
95 said, haha.
fairly a Oh, shit.
Shaq Face 95 said, haha, I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of
Wow.
your day at 1 a.m. in Germany, Shax.
Yeah.
We love you.
Give me health.
Do you get health from killing them?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Oh, not enough health.
Oh,
Your mouth.
fuck.
I mean, I'll leave for 5 minutes and it's a psychic fight. Yeah, me.
Oh. Have you guys discussed at all Discord hang tonight?
No. So it's gonna be my last one for a couple weeks. So we could either continue our Hunger Games situation, which would
Okay.
be good because let's not lie, we fucking suffered last week.
Yeah.
Or we could suffer even more. What do we got in here? Let's see what's on this fucking list.
I definitely still want to show Izzy kindergarten comp.
Yeah, kindergarten. Yeah, Izzy, you said you've never seen David one, right?
If I have, it's been like so long, or I've only seen like pieces. Fuck, I'm getting worked.
He's only seen pieces of fuck.
I think I've seen part of the second one.
No, that's not a good thing. Okay. I was gonna say add this to the list of cool
Holy
things.
shit. I
got Legally
immediately have no health.
Legally Blonde, Hunger Games, Kindergarten Cop.
Stop dodging me, Tomasi! Or doing that.
I mean, he didn't dodge you that time.
It's true.
He just sat there like a bullet sponge, like, I'm not moving. Now, I'm not moving. You better not move.
Oh.
Fucking hell, lose a guy in 10 days. Oh. Color Bright's really good. Okay, this is pretty much, we usually pick 3, and it's usually a good one, a bad one, and a musical. It's usually where it's like, okay, let's decide between those. So what do we got? I'm looking. Chicago is on here. So that's a musical. Let me see if there's any other musical.
Chicago. Streets of Fire. I'm sure there's a couple in there.
Crybaby.
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing is kind of a musical. Kind of. Not really, kind of. It's in the same
very
vein.
It's very music based.
Yeah. Yeah. Just bring it on, but we always probably should watch that with me.
Okay.
Bohemian Rhapsody, but that's just a good movie. Most musicals are. Is he out of those? Which do you want to be our musical candidate?
What were the choices? Sorry?
Bohemian Rhapsody, Chicago, Crybaby, Streets of Fire.
And Dirty Dancing,
and
maybe?
Dirty Dancing, maybe.
Dirty Dancing might be fun?
Okay, so that's our musical option. Of our good movies.
Fuck.
Of our good movies, we got Legally Blonde. I'm assuming the second Hunger Games?
Yeah.
I'll have that.
Fingers crossed.
Like, hopefully.
Because the first movie was better than I anticipated.
It's true, it's true. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is pretty decent.
It's such a terrible concept.
Oh, it's an awful concept. It's so good for discussion. It's great. Kindergarten Cop, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kindergarten Cop's a damn good time.
Okay, so of the good movies, which one would you want then? Hunger Games, Kindergarten Cop,
How to Lose a Guy?
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Ooh.
Or Legally Blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think of all of those, I've only seen How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Okay.
Wait, why is that on the list then? Because I've definitely seen that.
You've seen it? Well, I'll take it off the list then. Because I've seen it so many times. I thought you guys hadn't seen it.
Oh.
I already got that. Well, then it's off of the list.
Maybe when Buddy was over.
Probably. No, I have a separate list for him now of all the shit he hasn't seen. Okay, so then it's Legally Blonde, Hunger Games, Kindergarten Cop.
They can fly now.
Again, this isn't to pick what we're watching. This is to narrow it down.
Yeah. Of like the good movie options, what are you feeling, Izzy?
What are you thinking?
There you are.
Yeah. Oh no! That was so upsetting.
Shit. Seems to take a fair bit of damage from the gun. I just seem to take way more.
No!
Oh. Okay, I need to kill some scrubs.
You need some health.
Yeah, steal their essence.
Jesus.
I mean, that's what's happened.
It's so fucked up.
Give me a life juices.
I've been meaning to watch the Fate series. Is there an order I should watch it in? Boy!
Oof.
So the way for
Damn
the
it.
most sadness, the way to feel the most, you don't want to. This is just my opinion. You can do whatever you fucking want. I wouldn't watch. What's the first one where Sam Riegel is Shiro? Is it just Fate Stay Night?
I don't know. I haven't seen that one, so
I think it's
maybe
just
that's
Fate Stay Night.
Sounds right.
So yeah, you want to watch Fate Zero. Fuck yeah. Then UBW. And then the Heaven's Feel movies have just started coming out. So that's what you fucking want. Those are good times. Zero is my favorite. It made me cry so much. It's your
What was the one with Frankenstein and Shakespeare?
That's
Because that's like an alternate universe
that's
thing, right?
Apocrypha. That's
Yeah.
Apocrypha, and that's a different. Like that's not the same thing as Fate. Like
it's like
Fate
it's like the
yeah.
G Gundam of its franchise, where it's like it's basically its own thing.
Kind of. Fate's really weird in that it is a whole bunch of different timelines, so I don't know where Apocrypha lands
Fair.
for any of those timelines. But Apocrypha is also a very good time. Apocrypha is a standalone thing you can just watch whenever.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch like the series, start with 0, then you feel shit. You got real.
0 seems like the best entry point.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that shit. Oh yeah, and then the new Lord Almoy series. I haven't seen any of that yet, but Logan and Spencer really like it.
Yeah, I need to check that one out. I've only seen like half an episode. And I decided to stop until I had actually finished 0.
It's true. Is he picking good movie?
Ah, fuck it.
Hunger Games, Mulan, Kindergarten.
Screw it. Let's just watch Hunger Games.
Okay, so that's our good movie option. Bad movie options. Here we go.
And you haven't you've already seen Kindergarten Cop, right? So
It's been a while.
but potentially that's one we could watch while you're away then.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we got Hunger Games and what was the musical again? Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, Hunger Games, Dirty Dancing.
Ah, it's so hard to avoid. It's like he has just as much like auto hit as I do.
Bad movies. We got some Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh no, not the movie. This.
Oh, okay.
The game.
I mean, also the movie, but
Yeah.
It's true.
Where are you, Thomas? There. Fuck.
Ooh, Cats and Dogs.
is that a bad movie? I remember that being really good.
Oh.
It doesn't age well.
No, that's too bad.
Yeah. Also, the very premise seems like it couldn't possibly be good.
Oh, Blur. Sorry, I thought of the wrong film.
Yeah.
You said Cats and Dogs, and my mind went to Cats Don't Dance.
Oh.
I was like,
yeah, that's
wait.
a good
I was like, wait,
movie.
that's a bad movie? Since when?
It's like, wow, I didn't expect to hear a defense of cats and dogs.
I was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was like, and you guys were so against. Like, what's happening here?
What do you mean?
I definitely watch Cats Don't Dance.
We could class The Wedding Singer as a bad movie because it's an Adam Sandler movie, but I enjoy it. But that was 10 years ago, so
It is like.
who's to say?
I have a hard time believing that one's bad from what little I remember of it, because it is very atypical of an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Like the tone is very different from the vast majority of his films.
Yeah.
Like even
it's
his.
like Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds is a good fucking time.
Yeah, I really enjoy
really
Mr.
like
Deeds.
I remember I rewatched it not that long ago, and it's good, but not as good as I remember. It's but like. But that's the thing is, Mr. Deeds still feels like an Adam Sandler movie. The Wedding Singer, as I recall, is again, even compared to good Adam Sandler movies, feels very different.
Okay. I'm sitting in class with that one just because I'm down. So
Yeah.
So bad movies. We got Wedding Singer. Fucking what else did I say? Son of a bitch. Wedding Singer. Dragon Ball
Damn it.
Evolution.
If I could hit him, I could do quite a bit of damage.
Do we watch one of the Descendants movies?
Oh.
God. If we just want to be angry.
Yep. There you go. That's 3. Fucking Wedding Singer, Descendants, Dragon Ball Evolution. Pick a bad movie, Izzy.
Okay, sorry, I can pause this for a sec.
Yep.
So what?
Dragon Ball Evolution, Descendants, Wedding Singer.
Is Wedding Singer supposed to be bad?
I'm just saying it's an Adam Sandler movie. I mean, we can take it out. Pick a different...
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen it, but I think it's one of the few I've heard really good things about.
I like it.
I
but I'm
remember
classing it as bad just because of
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
But it is. I'd put it up there with like Happy Gilmore and Billy
Okay.
Madison as like the good Sandler movies.
And I can change it out for another one that's supposed to be fucking man.
You keep fighting the boss and
Bewitched. There we
Bewitched.
go.
That one I heard some
Will
shit.
Ferrell and Nicole Kidman.
Fuck.
The TV adaptation with the unnecessarily complicated premise.
So fucking dumb.
Yeah,
There you go.
fuck.
There you go.
All right. So you talk
Descendants, Bewitched, or fucking
Dragon Ball
Or
Evolution.
Dragon Ball Evolution, yeah.
What are you?
Let's do Bewitched.
All right.
So our three options for tonight.
Our musical is Dirty Dancing. Our good movie is Hunger Games. Our bad movie is fucking Bewitched.
Well, Hunger Games 2. What's the second one called?
I think it's Catching Fire.
Catching Fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dirty Dancing, Catching Fire, and Bewitched.
Bewitched. Of those three, what are we doing?
Are we gonna? Oh, are we asking chat?
I'm asking chat.
Oh.
We'll see what they say. We don't have to go with what they're fucking saying.
I'm seeing all caps descendants in chat.
Boy, that ain't one of the options.
Oof. Let's see. Furman.
All caps Bewitched. There's one.
300 bits from Mass Disaster.
I thought it was Mocking. I don't know.
No, that's the last one.
Yeah.
I thought that, yeah.
Furman used 1,000 bits to say, "Hey, SWE crew, this is my first time catching you guys live. Work normally gets in the way, but I got out early today. Hooray!" Anyways, I would like to thank you guys for all the laughs and the amazing content you put out. So take my V-bits. I also have a quick question for Carrie. My fiance and I are getting married next year, and we're planning to go to the mysterious land of Scotland for our honeymoon. Is there anything we absolutely need to see while we're there or avoid?
Okay, let me think. My favorite place is just Glasgow in general, but that's because I like cities. Glasgow is really fun for just like wandering around and seeing stuff. There's a lot of touristy things there.
Like the kilt store.
Like the kilt store.
Okay, Mr. Mouth.
Edinburgh's a little bit of a trek away from Glasgow, but not too bad. It's like a 40-minute train journey. If you go there, you can see like Edinburgh Castle, and there's like a blacksmith and stuff like that. If you're interested in like, ooh, I'm in Scotland and it's super, I'm gonna find out like historical things and whatnot. There's that fucking going on. What else? What else do I like about Scotland? It's mostly the people. That's what I like about most places. So
No.
it's hard to pinpoint like things that are fun.
The Hisgata.
What else? Again, if you want to do like touristy shit, just to say that you went there, Loch Ness. Loch Ness is very pretty. You might see the monster.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff
Any
of the
other?
US embassy in Havana
How many of these other bits did we miss?
I was gonna say,
looks like-
because I went into my phone looking at these fucking movies. Yeah, I saw the 2021 thing. So happy I finally got to watch after so long. Work has kept me busy, but I managed to get back in time to see you today. You boys have been the highlight of many weeks after 11-hour shifts.
Oh, thanks for resubscribing.
Mass Disaster resubscribing for their 5th month. Oh, thank you. What an absolute sweetie. So how are these votes going here? We got Bewitched. Yeah, fucking Bewitched, Evolution, Bewitched. Oh god. Bewitched. Hunger Games.
Evolution's a great movie. With David Duchovny, right?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna watch, right? Yeah, we're just gonna watch fucking Dragon Ball. So far, it's looking like Bewitched is boys.
I enjoyed Evolution.
Now I'm just picturing
We
David.
suffered last week. Why do you want us to continue suffering?
Gary.
Yes, my boy.
Now I'm just picturing David Duchovny as Goku.
Oh my god, you do a better fucking job. Don't you mean Geeko? I fucking hate it so much.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, we could have watched that dumb fucking Secret Obsession thing.
Oh yeah.
Secret Obsession?
It's a Netflix movie with fucking, is it London Tipton?
I don't know.
The girl from Zack and Cody, the rich girl from Zack and Cody.
That doesn't really.
No? Alright, that's fair. That's all I know her from.
Okay.
She was in The Social Network. She blew a dude.
I love that you were like, you know her from Zack and Cody,
Yeah.
and they're like, she was also in the Social Network.
Dude, she wasn't a big
Whoa.
part in The Social
I
Network.
think we should pay attention to what's going on here.
Oh my god. Jump in, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
The light switch cord.
Door marked with black pyramid.
So you gotta say that.
Waking John, you're 15? Why are you here? Also, yes, refrigerator. Brenda's son. That's who I knew.
Whoa!
Have we been here before? No.
Okay.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels feels like
Secret obsession. Let's see here.
something recognized from
I was gone for a little while, but I'm back. I wanted to / was hoping to catch y'all's commentary on After and see what you thought for very important personal reasons. So have y'all discussed y'all's experience with that last week? It sucked. It was a bad time.
Anyone here?
So I'm reading the plot synopsis.
Oh, it's dumb.
This is
Just the immediate premise makes me go, no.
Oh, it's gonna suck.
Oh.
Right?
Interesting.
Actually, 14? Wait, John, you're 14.
99 times out of 100, any plot revolving around amnesia is just gonna be fucking
Dude,
water torture.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking. Oh.
Deciding whether or not to get Astral Chain. Any options? I don't know what Astral Chain is.
So I know it's a game that was just released. I think it's getting good reviews, but I don't know anything about it.
Oh. I remember when I was 14. 5 years passes fast. I don't remember when I was 14. I remember very little from when I was 14 as how fucking old I am.
It's upsetting. I remember so little, and it honestly scares me.
I get that.
key has a black.
I remember
arrow
weird,
on it.
specific things that I
Yeah.
had like emotional responses to, but a lot of just mundane shit I've completely forgotten.
Yeah.
It's just gone. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Florida to live with people I've known for 3 or 4 years
see.
online. You're 14. You shouldn't be like moving, doing shit like that.
Yeah.
At least 16 before you think about that stuff. At least. I'm like, what's this game about? Who's to fucking say, Famous Reflex? I don't know, man.
All we've gotten is that we're some lady named Jessie who's been looking for her brother Dylan for like 17 years. And she thinks that this mysterious Bureau of Control, like, kidnapped him.
And or they know who did.
It's true.
And the second we got in here, some Lovecraftian horror has just been, like, invading the building. And 1 minute we're in, you know, a government facility, next we're hitting a light switch, and now we're in, like, a fucking extra-dimensional hotel.
It's true. I'm still trying to
And
think.
also, maybe a janitor is a god or something.
Oh, yeah, and we have a gun that talks to us.
Or we're crazy.
That's fair. Mass Disaster, thank you for the 300 bits. You didn't say anything silly, Mass Disaster. Manny, thank you for the 200 bits. I'm curious, how do you think your Fate game would be in modern time, 2019? Also, I think Ian could instantly end the battle tomorrow if he uses a certain potion that Briar's name's on, mixed with a little blood.
Oh, I'm so curious what this new Briargen does. It's like, oh, I only have one, so I have to use it at the right time. Who's to say if this is the right time? But it looks like it seems real bad.
I'm not gonna lie, we, as players, don't do a lot of, we're in the 1920s shit. Like, Logan does more, but even then, like, 2 games ago, he was like, I didn't fucking realize how, like, forward-thinking the Dio clan was with their non-binary member and lesbians in 1920. And we're like, you just realized that, Logan? Shut up!
You made the decision to set this in the early 1900s.
It's the roaring 20s.
Right? Like, fucking, come on. Diane's the most 20s thing about any of our characters. Like, honestly.
Yet fucking I had to remind her that one time.
Yeah.
Like when she like told like, yeah, I'm an Asimar. It's like, oh, okay. I mean,
The racist thing,
I don't see any differently. It's like, yeah, why would you? Because it's 1920, Diane. That should be a real concern for you. It's awful now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. But yeah, fucking.
It's the roaring 20s for white people everywhere and black people in jazz clubs.
It's true. I think the only thing that would be different is then David's sister wouldn't have polio. His motivation would be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much what it would be.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it would be not hugely different. That's a cool question to ask Logan, because he would design a game completely differently if it was set now.
Now there's a walkway.
Yeah. Okay, so it seems like whenever we see one of these weird light switches, it'll do something really crazy if we pull it 3 times.
Crypto the Skull, thank you for resubscribing. What a wonderful, wonderful boy.
What do we get?
I'm still trying to think of other like things in Scotland that are cool. The world's tallest cinema is also in Glasgow, so that's always fun to go to. If you do that, I would recommend going and doing the VIP thing, because then you get to go and see a movie. There's a buffet 45 minutes before it, so you have your dinner before you go in, and you get unlimited hot dog, popcorn, nachos, and drinks. And you get reclining chairs.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I'm
what's
I'm
going
pretty
on
sure
here?
it's like the VIP here, where you gotta be like 18 to get
Yeah.
in, so there aren't any kids running around and shit. You can,
But
yeah.
if when we in Scotland, go see a movie at that theater.
Go see a movie at the theater. Heck yeah, it's a good time.
It sounds like a good
It's
time.
a very good time.
Should I?
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
I didn't see the gap.
We noticed.
What else? If
I
you're a
mean,
big
like,
old-
can you blame me? That just looks like stairs.
It does. It's just very funny. Take a step. No.
If you're a big old weeb, there's a bunch of anime stores in Glasgow. Oh, easy now. Fucking, what is it? I can't remember the names of them. Son of a bitch. But if you go to Glasgow Central
I'm not
train
sure
station,
if I can kill this thing.
easy to get to.
Maybe you just need to get
There's
around
a
it.
whole bunch of
Yeah.
really cool stores, and it's a good time. Crimson Dragon gave us one gift and said, I'd like you guys to decide what I write after this next chapter of Pokemon Soup Can or the community Solar Shadow project. Fair warning, as soon as I start that community project, I'm gonna be on that grind for a while to push out a few chapters in succession. Chat, feel free to scream at me too. Okay. So we're deciding whether you do Pokemon Soup Can or Community Solar Shadow.
Ooh.
Geekaboo! That's the name of it. Thank you, the Black Demon. Geekaboo. That's the store I was trying to remember the name of. I appreciate you! There's another one. There's another anime store. And then on the same street, a couple doors down from the anime store, that's not Geekaboo, because Geekaboo's
So
a couple
pretty.
streets over.
Yeah.
There's like an underground gaming store. Like there's like a door and you go down a bunch of stairs and then it's like where you get like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit like that. And
Oh, like that,
that's
like that place we saw in L.A.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Ah, cool.
Oh, I think Diane. It might be Geek Retreat. Black Demon, why do you know these things? Are you in Glasgow? Do you know these things? Do you know what I'm fucking talking about, boy?
I think we're gonna talk to the voice of the gun.
Oh my god.
The board.
It is.
I meant the Maha Cannon / Soup Cannon.
Oh.
It's an
That's
object of
fair.
power. It doesn't connect to any
You
typical
Scottish?
method.
My boy!
A direct
How you
astral plane
doing?
And my hypothesis is
Fucking same.
under the right conditions to other planes of existence as well.
Pick up your bat phone.
I would love if its ringing was the like beep beep beep, like it was literally the bat phone.
My management team.
Yeah, alright. Where in Scotland are you staying?
The secrets of the Bureau.
You don't have to tell me, I'm just curious.
Better. Darling,
It's all
Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
Oh.
Go.
Say hi to the tourism board for us.
Dude, that's where I was born, and that's where I said that Ian and Isla were born, because I was born in Lanark Hospital. My boy! Heck yeah.
Things change
Sorry.
when you become director.
Getting all excited over this cutscene.
Like over top of this cutscene, not because of it.
Not because of it, yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit! Dude, the amount that this bitch is Elle from Stranger Things right now is just gross.
Yeah, a little bit. She's getting there, yeah.
Elle from Stranger Things with a gun and grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's an adult L is what's going on.
the fucking director was talking about like their team and how they know more about the Bureau than he does. And one of the names he mentioned was Tomasi.
The boss you just
the
fought.
guy we were just shooting at. So I think his entire team may have been turned or possessed.
Or they were always evil and he's fucking with you from the beginning.
I don't know. It seems like they really are possessed.
Oh.
Let's see.
But yeah, no, the Black Demon, friggin'. My parents used to live in Lark Hall, and then when I got older, I moved to Hamilton, and now they live in Law, and I'm gonna go visit them next week. So there you go. That's a bunch of places in Scotland that only the Black Demon will know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Beware, the Black Demon resides there.
The Black Demon.
Yes.
Nat San, it's stupid. I know, but the malt milkshake keeps putting my teeth on edge. Whenever the malty milkshakes come up, since I know milkshakes are not invented until in Chicago, the same year as the blender. But with the blender being central to that process, was in 1922. When stuff like that happens, we just say it's magic, and they just figured it out a little bit before. And
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Like I've jokingly said that haste is just Ian inventing Red Bull.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hamilton. Yeah, there's multiple Hamiltons. There's Hamilton in Scotland, Hamilton in Canada, Hamilton the musical. Like fucking a lot of Hamiltons.
Alexander Hamilton.
Exactly.
Fast travel there. I'm already pretty close. This way.
When the term milkshake was first used in print in 1885, milkshakes were an alcoholic whiskey drink that has been described as sturdy, healthy eggnog type drink with eggs, whiskey, etc., served as a tonic as well as a treat. The term by 1900, the term referred to wholesome drinks made with chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla syrups. They were asking for the treat, often with ice cream. By the 1930s, milkshakes were a popular drink at malt shops, which were the typical soda fountain of the period, used by students as a meeting place or hangout. So,
dude, I'm pretty sure we fucking looked that shit up.
Yeah.
Like, whenever we say anything, we're like, did that exist? And we fucking check shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine.
yeah, so apparently milkshakes as we know them were basically around from 1900, and what we, but the original milkshakes are very different. Kind of like Coca-Cola, full of
cocaine. Yep, it's a good time.
I got the hotline.
I
can make out what trenches
know if only I know of those places. You don't know? You don't know about
What did he say?
Hamilton?
He talked about his management team.
That's fine.
People who knew the Bureau's secrets.
It's not super far from Lanark, my boy.
Before the widespread availability of electric blenders, milkshake type drinks were more like eggnog, or they were a handshaken mixture of crushed ice and milk, sugar, and
They
flavorings.
existed, they just weren't great.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we're going off of.
And apparently took a lot more effort.
All about to do that. I know Hamilton. I go there to see movies. Oh, you go to the View? Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I know that shit.
Hamilton Beach drink mixers began being used at soda fountains in 1911, and the electric blender or drink mixer was invented in 1922. Yeah.
Easy Daredevil says, "Hey, yo, sweet, how y'all doing? Also, what is this game? Doing good. Izzy, how you doing? You more cheered up? You more relaxed?
Maybe I can step away.
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
With no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in his can't seem to affect you.
Any more votes from chat regarding the movie?
They landed on Bewitched. It was mostly Bewitched that was happening.
We could find out something.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Yep.
I don't know. She might find out about you.
I mean, it can't be worse than after, right?
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
I don't know.
Okay. If you think it will help. Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses.
I mean, it is a bad comedy, and like that's the worst.
Yeah.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Crimson all right. Oh, said, all right, I gotta head out. Heading back home for my little sister's birthday, and that's an hour drive. I might be back for the last half hour or so, but if I'm not, have a good night, my boys. Aw, thank you, my boy. Tell your sister happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! What is going on here?
The janitor?
On the job as a janitor's assistant, baby.
Department of Maintenance. Lots of wheat, apparently.
What's this janitor fucking up to?
What? No, I'm just a regular old janitor.
Don't pay attention to the janitor. He
No
isn't
one
up
else
to
does.
anything.
She's nobody.
You're right. Ooh.
Oh. Bit creepy.
Just a bit.
So I guess this is the next place I'm going, down to maintenance. Ability points.
Aw. Good night, the Black Demon.
There's control point. All right.
It's fun talking about Scottish places with you.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
The janitor. Satan.
I mean, it could be.
It could be.
Obviously, you never read the piece.
Like this game, that's only kind of a joke.
You're right.
So what do we have here?
Palanthir Coke used to be full of cocaine. It's not anymore. A mistake, I believe, on their part.
Absolutely. So it's a 10% more health, 10% more energy, 10% melee damage, 25% launch damage.
Dante's Shadow Road says, Izzy, you can unlock new gun forms too.
Yeah, I've seen some of the videos. You like basically keep the one gun for the whole game, but it just changes form into like machine guns and shotguns and stuff.
That's weird. Crimson Dragon gives one bit and said she's 6 and has no idea who any of you are, so I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Regardless, it's the thought that counts. Love
Yes.
y'all. No.
Well, you have yourself a good night either way.
You tell her
Yeah.
randos on the internet said happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Let's see. So
Huh.
we got 3 ability points left.
Did not realize Bewitched had a good director.
Who is it?
Nora Ephron.
Oh, yeah.
Sleepless in Seattle, You Got Mail. A lot of people don't like. I remember being charmed by Mixed to Nuts. That was a Steve Martin movie she did, which that also has Adam Sandler, but it's like a really minor, like blink and you miss him kind of part.
Damn.
Shoot, I don't have enough more points to get more health.
Fucking a thing that I added to the Spencer list because I love it and I don't fucking care what anybody says when Harry met Sally. It's
I've never
so
actually
good.
seen it.
Never seen it.
So good.
Yep, I only know it because of the scene everyone knows it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have what she's having.
Which is most definitely not the best scene in that movie. It's just good.
It was just a scene that's memorable because films didn't do stuff like that at the time.
That's
this
fair.
will be really good to unlock.
I am putting it on the
Launch
list.
grenades and rockets back at enemies.
Yeah.
Also,
Astral constructs.
Brooks, the guy with the voice of Hank Scorpio,
Yeah.
he was originally offered the Billy Crystal role.
Damn.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of films like that he passed on that then became big things, and people are like, "Do you regret that?" And his response is always, "They rewrote it after I would turn it down. Every one of those films, if I agreed to that script, they would have been terrible."
Oh my god.
It's not my fault that I passed on amazing films because they offered me terrible versions of them.
Oh, it's fair. Goddamn.
Apparently something similar happened with Dolph Lundgren in Gladiator. He was like offered a part in that before Ridley Scott became attached. And then he saw the film afterwards. He's like, "This is what? What?
What? What do you mean it's good?" Like fucking.
And I have heard that like the first draft of Gladiator was like historically accurate to its detriment.
What's that? It said America's Gavin and Stacey. How dare you bring up Gavin and Stacey? That shit's garbage.
Gavin and Stacey?
Yeah, it's a British show. The only good thing about that is that they keep going to Wales and I get to hear the Welsh accent. That's all that I like about Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. It's a show.
Okay.
With fucking James Corden.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Alright. How do I get to the maintenance sector? Oh,
Well, this might be the place. Jukebox.
huh. Curious.
Why is it locked in a box like it's fucking Magneto?
These are questions.
Questions I want answered. What's up with a jukebox?
Oh, I've offended you because I don't like Gavin and Stacey. Sorry.
I'm sorry I offended you.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe this is a later thing.
Probably.
I enjoyed season 1, but I also really don't like rushed, dumb romances, so you know.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Fucking romance is my shit. If when it's done poorly, it makes me mad.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, right?
So, I only have one
It was like I was telling you, like, a couple months ago when they did the whole Gambit and Rogue finally got together thing, where it's like, fans been wanting this for years, and it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'll kill you and everyone you love for disrespecting Gavin and Stacey. Alright, Space Pegasus, pitch to me why it's good. You see, I'm English and I think Gavin and Stacey's rubbish. Yeah, dude. Dumb romance, so Carrie doesn't like Twilight then. Yeah. Fucking obviously not. No one likes Twilight.
yeah, I'm English. How can we tell? I think this show's rubbish.
Yo, right? That's how we know you're English.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I find this maintenance sector?
Oh, man.
Gavin and Stacey's a British show. Yeah. It was extremely popular, but it was very okay. Its side characters were far better than its main characters, and the main plot was just all right.
Isn't that how it always goes? Like, the amazing and terrible shows fall to the wayside, and it's the mediocre stuff that rises to the top.
Every fucking time. Oof. You're giving me another reason to hate the Scottish?
What?
Are you Welsh or
Okay.
English? If you're English, we're gonna have a problem. Or Irish. That's you can be Irish, it's fine, we won't have a problem. But if you're English, we'll have a problem.
You Welsh are very contentious people.
They're not. The Welsh are lovely. The Welsh are so fucking happy, and I love them. That's all I'm saying. Getting into an independent fucking argument here.
If I can find Ahti here.
Over goddamn Gavin and Stacey. There's far more important things to fucking argue about, but it's like, fuck, Gavin and Stacey is the breaking point.
Instead of talking about fucking Brexit, Boris Johnson's just doing a whole speech on like the pros and cons of Gavin and Stacey. The government's in a gridlock.
Don't the Scots also hate the Scots? Yeah.
And the Japanese and the Scots.
Glaswegian Scots do not like Edinburgh Scots.
Really?
Yeah, man, the accent's weird.
That's enough of a reason to write them off.
That's it, man.
I like that you said that with the tone of like, I'm Scottish and I'm thus not exempt from this.
I know.
It's in the blood.
That's how it do, man. Damn Scots, they ruined Scotland. You're right.
You just made an enemy for life.
In the control room.
Grease me up, woman.
I'm English/Irish. To be honest, the show is okay. I just got attached to it. That's fair. If you watched it when you were a teenager, you get attached to it. Like, dude, I fucking loved Skins, like, when I was a teenager. And I showed Izzy the first episode of Skins not that long ago, and he was like, it's okay. And then we didn't watch any more Skins. So, you know.
I'm open to watching more of it, though. It's not like it was bad. It was just like, yeah, this is alright.
Yeah. It gets better. Skins had a thing of, like, here's our silly season. Here's our sad season. Silly season. Sad season. And you were like, why you gotta do that to me, man? I got all attached during the silly season, and now I'm fucking sad.
God damn it! I didn't come here to be sad.
You showing that to Izzy and having to say like it gets better later just reminds me of that Pro ZD sketch.
Yeah.
It's like when you forget that a character improves and you're introducing it to a friend, and it's like, it's like episode 73 or something. I'm not the same Shikesi you knew before. And then it's like showing it to his friend, episode 1. Oh no, guys, I don't know what to do. Oh, I pooped my pants. This dude fucking sucks. He gets better.
I swear he gets better.
Oh, now I'm peeing and pooping my pants.
Yo, I swear, I swear he becomes cool.
I saw that sketch. It's just like the most fucking relatable thing.
Yeah.
When you get invested in a character to the point that you forget when they sucked.
Oof.
And then you just have a deer in the headlights moment when you introduce it to a friend.
It's like, oh no, what have I done?
Oh yeah. Now, this isn't like a serious suggestion on how you would be able to watch the show, but I am curious. Was it like any part of the story, or was it just the art style in One Piece that made you go, ugh?
The art style, yeah. I've heard good things about like the plot and some of the characters. I know that I would fucking love Zoro. I know that I will.
Oh yeah.
But okay,
yeah, I just don't like the way that it looks.
Wow, so this would actually have been the perfect way for you. Weirdly enough, I saw someone posted, they have some like brand of like ramen noodles, I guess, in Japan, and they have a series of commercials, I guess, where they've taken the One Piece characters and redone them as like as if Zoro's the main character.
Excellent.
And it's a slice of life high school drama about him becoming like the best kendo expert instead of like pirate swordsman.
Because you just said slice of life, I just fucking remembered the Fuba episode that we're getting today. I'm not gonna be okay.
And it wasn't, and and here's the thing that immediately grabbed me about the commercial, you can still tell it's all the One Piece characters, but the art style is radically different. It's much more realistically drawn.
Okay, I can get behind that.
It's not like Fruits Basket, but it looks like something that I think you would probably enjoy in that art style.
Okay.
So I just found it funny. It's like, why is this ramen cup noodle like commercial designed this way? Why?
Hell yeah.
There's such a weird like fucking thought process behind like, let's get the One Piece license. Let's completely change the entire aesthetic of the One Piece license.
Oh my god.
For a 2-minute ramen cup noodle commercial.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Hello, Artie.
Personally, for One Piece, the art made me go, nope, never. Fucking same. It's really, yeah. It was bad. Yeah, for y'all that fucking watch Fruba, oh my god. Tonight's episode's gonna be a whole fucking thing, and I'm so excited. Getting a little bit of that Hana backstory, and I'm probably gonna cry.
He speaks in like 90% gibberish.
Yeah, he's very cryptic.
I'm more at home in that role than
Cryptic,
Really unsettling, like Yoda figure.
Yeah.
but at least
I wonder if he's an incel.
Yeah. Do you need to get the lockdown lifted?
if she breathes, I thought she is.
Can you help me get to the override?
I told Logan about that, and he was like, that's the most upsetting thing you've ever fucking said to me.
Fucking incel Yoda.
Oh, I'm glad that was his reaction.
Yep.
it's gonna be more than
Fucking, what do you think you're doing, Carrie?
I can tell you what yesterday's
What?
That's why you make a great assistant.
What are you talking about, old man?
I am the walrus, cuckoo, cachoo.
Quick pull 13 reasons why. He's got him up. It'll be fine.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, it's annoying, but it doesn't deserve that.
That's fair. No one deserves that.
Is he switching languages and speaking gibberish?
Apparently. You need to not talk to this man ever again.
I don't know if the game's gonna let me do that. I think he might be important.
Like, disappear like a fart in Sahara?
trying my best to keep up with this.
That's a good response. I think I'm getting it.
The power plant will blow.
Okay.
Guys, don't you see? He's the janitor that Kayaba called
clear
God.
This is Reki.
Oh my fucking god.
Adi, not that far off, actually.
You can do later. Then you have
Is that
time.
Finnish? Swedish, I think.
Vacation.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. No one's gonna cancel my holiday on
When she responded with, I think I'm keeping up with this, it just made me think of the speaking jive scene from Airplane.
It's gonna be last winter snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head.
I love the subtitles in that scene.
The fuck are you talking about? Head is your third leg?
Door in the back. That's
That
great.
sounds like a penis thing.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't really apply to her.
Not really.
Don't ever talk to my mop again.
He just becomes more and more obviously crazy, and you realize you've wasted so much time doing errands for this guy.
Dude, this is why it's taking her 17 years to find her brother. She keeps talking to crazy fucking people about shit.
Ah, yes, of course. Spiders.
Yes, it was the spiders. Okay. I'm gonna find them because I gotta.
Everyone is
But-
lizard people. They control us all.
Yeah!
Of course.
I did it. I made it out. I'm
Yeah.
so proud of myself. Yay!
Rare. Ugh.
Oh, I have available.
How long have you seen the entirety of Airplane?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
A long time ago. Let's
Yeah.
see.
It seems like an obvious one, but you also didn't see Young Frankenstein until recently, and that was always like a comedy. I was like, yeah, no, obviously he'd have seen that. So I always like to double check on those. Because damn, that's a comedy to see.
Okay, so I think I can recycle some doubles here. Bip.
And what does recycling the doubles get you?
Extra currency for, I think, making weapon mods.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think it's for the different. Right, I need it for the different forms of the weapon. So I'll
Okay.
be able to upgrade it. Basically, a different gun.
I see.
Yes. I still need some more. Now, where do I go now? Let's see. Okay, so can I get there by just going straight? And then to the left? Let's find out. Hey! Oh.
These are basically like checkpoints.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, so in order to get that, oh, I have enough for the scatter. So I think this one's like a shotgun.
Or the shatter, construct shatter, has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range.
And that one seems like it's kind of like a full-auto machine gun.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's going to require a lot of resources. That's a later on thing. But, yeah.
Nice. So now you can like switch between those guns?
I think so. Oh, I have to actually accept these things. Okay. Using grip, kill enemies with headshots. Yeah, sure. Looks like I can only take 3 of them at a time, but I can finish those first and do the others afterwards.
Excellent.
Okay, so
Let's see. Crimson Dragon used 3 bits. You've summoned me one last time with mention of One Piece, and I found the first thing I'll never be able to talk to Carrie about.
yeah.
Also, I understand people not liking One Piece because the art. It just hurts me knowing people can turn away from a series that is so fun and sends so many good messages for that reason. No judgments, that's just me.
Little judgment.
Yeah.
Tiny amount of judgment.
I'll be sure to pass that on to Carrie as well. And that was Crimson Dragon. And Manny525125 used 100 bits to say, quick, while she's gone, Ian, I need you to know that you're my favorite and I need you to live so you can bone Orla.
Aw, thank you. I'll do my best. Not a lot of time left for a ship like that, so gotta make good use of the time.
How many episodes do you think you got left of that?
It's fucking hard to say.
Not even like a general guess?
No, it's really hard to tell. Like Logan doesn't even seem to really know.
You have to kill these guys with headshots for one of those missions, right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. It keeps me updated.
Nice.
Say, how do I get into that room? Huh. Unlock this, or is this just... Nah.
Can you smash the door down with some of that debris or something?
Nah, usually those I might just need like a key card or something like that. Or it just straight up doesn't want me going there.
Fair.
Let's try to pick up the forklift. Did it work? No.
They tried to kill a forklift. Yeah, it's a game about like confusion and downward spirals into madness. So I'm not surprised that it can be hard to figure out where to go next. Sometimes it's just doesn't have to be that hard. Come on, guys.
Let's see.
What do we gotta do?
Here. No. All right.
So how'd you hear about this game?
I just saw it on the Epic Game Store a while ago, and the videos seemed really interesting to me, so I pre-ordered it forever ago. And I was really excited to... Ah, fuck! I was really excited to play it.
Okay, cool. No, I still can't go in there. Fuck. So, how else can I proceed? It's just locked. Welcome back from Taco Bell. Yes, I hope you got something good-ish.
Or at least tasty.
I mean, that was the implication. You're not getting anything healthy from Taco Bell.
You know, if that was your goal, then, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I really need to lose weight. Time to hit the gym and then grab some Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm making good choices, yeah.
With a Diet Coke.
Okay, so this is open now.
Okay. Wait. Look at, what was that poster?
Sick. Ritual impulse. Ooh, I need that.
Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. So yeah, if you were sucked up like in the bathroom and shifted into another dimension, you would be docked pay.
It's like, yeah, we're not paying for that time you were stuck in the interdimensional bathroom, Greg.
Or at least if they are, they won't give you overtime pay.
Like, what kind of bullshit's that? Can I jump up there? Ah!
Yeah, it looked like you could for a second.
Yeah. Is there any way for me to get up there? Yeah. Curses.
Yeah, just short.
Doing all these errands for the crazy ass janitor. Didn't even give me clear instructions.
I mean, yeah. Frankly, the instructions you've gotten from him might just very well be you reading too much into his ramblings.
Entirely possible. I really have to hope that he's on the level. It's like, you seem cryptic and kind of off. You're either very wise or very crazy, and I'm really gambling on wise.
I am the fist of Khonshu. That's not helping. That...
You must see with your ninth eye. It's in your butt. Oh, I have bet on the wrong horse. Oh, that sounded like a rocket. There's the rocket. I need to get headshots. Let me shoot your face. Or that.
I mean, maybe that exploded in their face.
It counts if, like, the shrapnel kills him by, like, embedding itself in his face, right?
Headshot!
Headshot.
Just like half the
Let's
skull.
go. There you are, you little fucking rascal. Ha!
Nice.
2 out of 5. Very least the enemies keep respawning, so stuff to do at least. Get some health back here.
That is the worst.
Challenges going.
That is the worst in games like this when you when they don't replenish the enemies and you just end up with large chunks of levels that are empty and you're like, well, what do I do? And then you're just running in a circle. Oh. There we go. For a second there, I thought we were doing some good old-fashioned invisible wall shit.
There's an open door there. I didn't have to do that at all.
But it was satisfying, wasn't it?
Oh God, yes. Okay. So I have been here. Okay. Let's see.
Congrats, you've just gone around in a circle.
Oh, wait. I think I left through the wrong door last time.
Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay.
Oh.
Cryptic.
Interesting.
Director's duty. Keep the lights on. You gotta pay the electric bill on time. It's real confusing. But, like, you gotta talk to Karen. It's spelled, like, with a C. I know, it's weird. She knows how to do it. She has the password for the website.
It's Karen with a K and 2 N's.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't make that clear. It's a different Karen that you also have to talk to. Her name is with a K and 2 N's. But first you gotta talk to Karen with a C. And she'll tell you how all this works.
And then there's Karen with the K, but an I instead of the E.
Oh.
She's just kind of a bitch. Avoid her.
Yeah, she's unpleasant. Okay, they want me to talk to Chief, Arish?
Security Chief Arish. He looks like a security chief.
Cool.
Yeah, that's Arish. Okay.
All right.
They all have HRAs.
Progress.
What you got, Arish?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're director. It's a pleasure.
Oh, that's the look of a man who just realized he was screaming at his boss.
Yeah.
Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
Oh, fun.
Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant.
Can you imagine if the FBI was so fucked that the bureau director had to like go in and make all the arrests because their own agents couldn't take down the fucking crooks?
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it, smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
You did not.
Crazy dude.
Crazy dude.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy.
Catchy.
Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Okay. Any of your stuff I can steal? Oh, there is. I'm taking this, whatever it is.
I mean, you are the director. It is
Threshold
yours.
remnant. Damn right it's mine. You all work for me now.
You immediately go mad with power.
God. She already seems slightly unhinged.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey!
I'm so sorry. I took forever. As soon as I went upstairs, Logan was like, Carrie, I'm in Sid's stream. And this guy Ferret thinks he's got a good Scottish accent. And then he started talking in his Scottish accent. And I had to, of course, put him in his place.
Oh, shit.
So, he kept saying lass. And I was just like, no.
No one actually says lass.
We don't do that.
No.
Nope.
Good to know.
It's a lot of hen. Not so much lass.
Ah.
Look, alright? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys remember that. Oh, yeah.
Crimson Dragon says that he understands you not liking One Piece because of the art, but he's sad about it because it's a great series, and he hates that something like that's standing in the way of people enjoying it.
I've heard that. It's also really fucking long.
That's the big one.
That's a big factor. That's.
Jesus.
I hit him with it.
that motherfucker.
I hit him with the debris while I was pulling it in.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, lass is more Irish.
Oh, okay.
Just Call Me Sansa gave us 5 bits. A game about confusion and spiraling into madness. If I wanted to do that, I'd watch the news. Besides, I'm already plenty crazy.
Damn. Yeah. Space Pegasus Scottish accent is one of those accents everyone thinks they can do, but no one can. It's also because it's like a regional thing. Like Glaswegian and Edinburgh English are completely different.
Yeah.
There's a lot of small little things that are hard to figure out. So yeah, like fucking Johnny Depp's really good at accents, but he said that he really struggled with the Scottish accent when he was studying for being Jay and Barry, Finding Neverland. It's a hard accent, man.
Oh yeah. It's complex.
But yeah. It's very much like the Arnold impression. Everyone thinks they've nailed it.
Y'all can say that thing about getting in the chopper pretty good, and that's about it. Like, y'all
Get to the
got
chopper.
accent.
Yeah.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so fix the cooling pump and fix the energy converters. Where are any of these things?
Where are those things?
I know what I'm doing. I'm a good boss.
I can't remember the name of the anime, but it has over 3,000 episodes. What?
Detective Conan?
No, that definitely doesn't have 3,000. I mean,
What
that's
about-
a lot, but not 3,000.
What about that like police station one? The like the manga ran forever. Did that have a really long running anime?
I can't recall. I know it was like the longest running manga.
That's the longest running weekly manga.
Yeah.
Technically, the longest running is Golgo 13, but it's a monthly one.
Yep, everybody just does Shrek to do a Scottish accent, and that's, yep, that's the most cartoonish fucking version, and that's the one that pisses me off the most. Because I'm not gonna lie, as soon as someone finds out you're Scottish, it's like, oh, you're Scottish, are you? And it's just like, holy shit. I don't need you to yell aggressively at me in what you think is my accent. I know what my accent is.
No, ridiculous. I think you need to be reminded. You've been among Canadians too long.
Yeah,
How would you know?
You're getting homesick. We're trying to remind you of home with your natural, beautiful accent. Jericho!
Can you show us how to do a Scottish accent? I genuinely don't know. Like, because it is my natural accent, teaching someone how to do your natural accent is really hard because you just do it. It's how you were taught to speak.
Yeah, you'd have to really think about like all the differences between the way you naturally speak and how other people are speaking to give you a point of comparison.
Cassandra, Rukia in Project Mouthwash stuff is actually a dialect coach. So she's the person to ask, which was actually super nice because like the first time I met her, I was obviously making my accent go away, and then after like an hour, Logan was like, "So Carrie's from Scotland and is making her accent go away. Is she doing a good job?" And by then she was like, "There are one or two words that I could tell it's not her natural accent, but she's doing very well. She's doing better than the kid on a series of unfortunate events." And I was like, yeah! Fuck you, the kid from a series of unfortunate events!
Get fucking dunked upon.
Yeah.
So, I don't think I can go in there because of the fungus or whatever, but I'm not sure how to proceed further.
Saze-san is the name of the show. I've never even heard of that.
Huh.
Can you show us how it sounds? Who's to say, Gaming Mess? Who's to say?
All right.
I could show you. Will I show you is a different question.
These are the questions.
Tip for Irish accent, end all your sentences with, "So you did." It's just something we do. I like that. I like that.
Try to keep that in mind.
Take off your hoser.
I don't know if I've ever heard anyone call someone a hoser unironically.
What parts of Canada is that accent? Like the fucking...
All I know
It's
of them is
gotta
the
be,
Mackenzie
like,
brothers.
Deep.
Like,
Right?
I don't think that's really anyone. If anything, it's like closest to like Eastern Canada.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fair.
it's Rick Moranis and I forget the other one that playing the Mackenzie brothers, and they're kind of making fun of ridiculous, like they're Canadians making fun of the more ridiculous like Canadian accents. So I think it's based on a part of Canada, like you were saying, but yeah, I'm not sure the exact area. That's the thing. It's like, again, it's the aboot thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's like saying the American accent is like the fucking Cajun accent. It's so specific.
Like, come on, dude. So wait, Carrie, is English or Gaelic your first tongue? I don't know any Gaelic. None whatsoever. I just have the Scottish accent. Like, Gaelic's a fucking mess. And it's very small sections of Scotland that speak Gaelic. And even then, most of them speak English. And they just have, like, in
Some
brackets,
phrases.
like brackets on signs, it's in Gaelic. You know, it's kind of like fucking here, how everything's English, and there's also French hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
It's like we're nominally bilingual, but mostly it's Quebec.
Yeah.
Oh, Quebec.
Dude, I'd be even more fucking impressive if Gaelic was my first tongue. So not only am I speaking my second language, but I'm putting on a different accent. Damn.
Be impressive as fuck.
I'd be fucking amazing.
You know,
Still,
theoretically.
whatever bullshit you're doing now.
All right.
Yeah, you would be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking subpar right now.
Can I like
Be a better you.
Do the best of someone better, bitch.
God. Surely shooting something will help.
You're low on ammo.
It recharges.
All
It's
right.
fine.
That's good.
I can shoot with impunity.
Irish, and I can say sláinte. Oh, see, I don't know that one. Hello, goodbye, and cheers. And that's all. All right. I didn't know that one. Had a buddy try to learn Irish Gaelic. Did not go well.
Aw.
Yep, that's fair. It confuses the shit out of me. There's a lot of guttural shit in that.
Fix this thing ASAP.
So it's just like, ooh. Like, you know, you're supposed to say loch, like loch.
Loch.
Like
Loch.
Loch Ness.
Loch.
Yeah, it's very
Like you're trying to clear your throat.
Yeah, dude.
Eat a lot of phlegm. Gotta eat a lot of cheese to do that accent.
Which, you know, fucking not a lot of people hit on it that much. It's like, oh, I'm going to Loch Ness. You just, yeah. Say it like the word loch.
Yeah.
Loch.
Reminds me of the Simpsons Halloween special. Mister, I could tell you my name, but to properly pronounce it, I'd have to cut out your tongue. Oh.
Oh. Izzy launched the power boxes at the wall fuse. Izzy launched the power boxes at the wall fuse. Two separate people have said that.
Okay, let me go try that. Oh no, this is a different.
Is it now?
Sorry, I thought there was only one door like this, but I was mistaken. Let's see. Energy
Sidebar.
converters.
Fucking Sid's still drawing the Isla thumbnail and it's absolutely killing me. I didn't know that the sword was going to be black and red. It's fucking beautiful and there are beautiful gears like all over it and I was just like, there are gears on it. Oh my god, Sid, it's so pretty. And then Ferret was like, fucking wait till you see the secret dick. And I'm like, yo, if there was a secret dick in there, it would be the perfect sword for Isla.
Oh my god. Secret dick sword.
So I really fucking hope that she puts a secret dick on that sword somewhere so I can just be like, a secret dick! Killed it. The Spriggan said, how you doing, boys? Everything under control?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, better than yesterday.
Or the day before.
No, yesterday was real bad. Like, real bad.
Yeah, you were frustrated.
Like, I got off the line with tech support at like 1:30 and was just catatonically depressed.
Oh, easy.
It's like I'm just gonna lie on the couch, wishing I was dead.
That's fair. The best thing about Ireland is that instead of saying what's up, we say what's the crack. Dude, and I heard that thing fucking in Welsh, the what's occurring? Like, yeah. What's occurring?
What's occurring?
Mm-hmm. I love that. Fucking Welsh.
Bah!
They're the best of all of us, and they never get the credit they deserve.
It's bullshit. I need to punch 3 more guys to death.
You can do it. I have faith in you, you brawny bitch.
Bah!
I have to punch 2 more guys to death.
Bah!
1 more.
If I Naruto run, I can dodge their bullets.
Yeah, you got this, boy.
Hey, you got him.
I think I got him.
Secret dick, like all of Jester's art. Oh, yeah.
Do you still get all the headshots you need?
Oh yeah, I'm finished with that one.
Cool.
I have a learning to British accent from when I spent a few years at British school. It pops up even decades later. Yeah, sometimes you start saying certain words certain ways and it just kind of sticks with you. I was talking to you about this the other day that I get mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
Certain words, like I forget which is supposed to be said where.
Like vitamins or
like
vitamins.
like vitamins and vitamins. That's my one.
Yeah, these guys.
Batteries.
Bodies.
Oh, super clever, Izzy, and no one had to tell you.
You figured this game out all on your own. You're such a good gamer.
Don't patronize me. Let me have fun.
Hashtag gamer girl Izzy.
Hashtag gamer girl Izzy.
This is not a real gamer.
Izzy's not a real gamer girl, Sam. That's the joke. Wait, and John, your cat decided to sit on your lap. Ah, you've been blessed.
Now I'm just picturing people making offers for gamer girl Izzy bathwater.
Oh my god, it's so gross.
Was it Ross from Game Grumps that made the joke about making mac and cheese with it?
Yeah.
He's like, could I sell that to people as gamer girl mac and cheese?
That's so gross.
Oh, Manny gave us 100 bits and said, "You guys have any tips for accents? I'm trying to make one for my D&D character, and it's not going well. I am not very good at accents. We were talking to Spencer about this the other day. He is very brave and confident in his accents for his D&D characters, so he just fucking does them.
Thick, cartoony, and constantly drop them.
Yeah, see, Izzy's not as afraid to fuck up the accent, so he's willing to put it on. It's good.
Yeah, like I did quote-unquote Irish for one of my characters. And I know it wasn't accurate, but it was like, it gets the point across, and it's fun.
I think it's because of the fucking anger that I feel when people fuck up Scottish, that I'm like, I don't want to do someone else's accent wrong and inflict that anger on them. If I'm gonna do it, I want to do it right.
I can't remember what stream it was, but one of my favorite moments was you complimenting Izzy's Scottish accent for being flawless, and then it sort of immediately degrading.
Shrek, yep.
So, like, not immediately going to Shrek, but it immediately started to degrade, and that was the joke. It was like, no, Izzy, it's getting worse. Izzy, stop.
Because that's way funnier.
It's true. But yeah, no.
The pride followed by crushing disappointment.
I was like,
Yeah,
especially because Carrie being like, that was flawless. It's like, oh, Carrie, don't give him that pass.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like,
god.
if someone just said a thing, I can usually repeat it, but yeah, it's harder to do it, like, on command. That takes time and a lot of practice.
Yeah. I'm gonna be attempting to do something. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm not sure.
It should be fun.
I'm not sure how long ago that was. That might be one of the ones that wasn't archived. That might be that old.
Yeah, maybe, damn.
Which is too bad, because just that whole, that was flawless, then, no. Oh, no.
The Danganronpa.
Oh yeah, oh my god, fucking.
Oh, yeah, that one probably isn't. Oh.
That sucks. That sucks. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, but like the other week, Taka asked me to do a thing for him, and it involved an accent, and I was like,
The Russian accent?
Yeah, I was like, I've never fucking done it before, and I'm not confident in it. And he's like, fucking, don't worry about it. He's like, just do it over the top and bad. Don't worry about doing a bad accent. And I was just like, but I do. And then I had so much fucking fun doing it.
Accents are really fun.
Like fucking, what was it? It was just so like, bravely defended the troops. It was so fucking dumb. I'm just like, yo, thank God I watched Glow all week. Like, fucking.
Just imitating Zoya.
Yeah, man, my Zoya was coming out.
What is Challenger?
Let's see.
Oh my God. I spit on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so bad. I love it so much.
That entire scene, I love the moment I had where it was like, wait, no? What's the problem? Just the light bulb moment of like, oh no!
I feel like we all had that light bulb moment, and we're just like, here we go.
Yeah, like they had to say it like 2 or 3 times before you really sunk in, like, oh no!
Challenger. Oh my God. But yeah,
and that's old enough. I'm curious how many people watched Glow and didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are probably a lot of kids.
Because that's even before our time, but it's just we know about it.
Yeah, but it's
But,
86.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just kind of like mentioned it, like when we were in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, back to the accent thing. Like, it depends what accent you want to do. and how thick you want it to be. You can always say that you're doing a light accent. It doesn't have to be like fucking perfect and thick as shit. It can just be a subtle thing. Like a lot of people have really subtle British accents.
Yeah.
Like
I do that for like Monty and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing that
It's pretty light.
Yeah.
The thing I'm
Oh dear, what am I to do?
Exactly.
Red.
Bother.
Ooh, a
Bloody
Scottish
hell.
paladin. A Scottish paladin. Well, a paladin, again, it depends what you're doing. If you were doing like a Scottish barbarian, I'd be like, thick that shit up.
That's
inappropriate. That's gotta be thick. But you're doing a paladin. They're a classy bitch. That's light.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Plus he's like a really weirdly meek paladin.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently that's a bad habit I have. Is Red had to like, she's been really working that out of me. But apparently, my go-to like singing voice adds on a Paul McCartney, style like.
Really?
Yeah, like apparently certain songs I'll just start singing it like it's the Beatles.
That's crazy.
And she's
I love that.
So she's very much like ours. Remember ours.
Fucking my thing that I did not know.
How is there a treasure chest in here?
I don't know, dimensional shift.
I can't find the like switch between my head and my chest voice. I can't tell when I go between them. And when I start to fucking panic when I'm singing, I sing through my nose. And Red's like, you can't sing through your nose if you're singing through your chest voice. I want you to sing your fucking chest voice. And I'm like, bitch, but I hate it though. Because I naturally, because of where my voice sits, head voice is where I normally just sing from. And she's like, nah, kick your ass, Carrie.
Are you all caught up on bits?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Roxanne's, yeah.
Cool.
If we're talking about wrestling, can we talk about how good this weekend is for wrestling with all of it? Will Quest and Takeover Cardiff. I haven't watched wrestling in a really long time, boy. I haven't had time. I pay for the fucking WWE network for my dad.
Oh jeez.
Like it doesn't work in Canada anymore. So I just pay for it, and my dad takes advantage of the fact that I'm paying for it while he's watching it in the UK.
Some bullshit.
It is some bullshit.
What's that book?
Let's see.
Eagle!
Eagle?
Hi, Eagle!
Hey!
Oh, I miss you so much, my boy.
When's the next Kuroko no basket?
We don't ask when next episode is here, Mac. You stop it. Listen, it's
Hey.
very good wrestling hours. Listen, he's a bye, Mac.
Oh.
Fucking bye.
So I guess Mac's dead tonight. Cool.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
I didn't answer my question at all.
I'm sorry I couldn't get a call yesterday, Eagle. I didn't tell you that, Izzy. Fucking Eagle and Eric were in call, and they were fucking begging me to get in a call, and I was like, I need to do these lip flaps. I can't. And they were like, you can come in for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, you know that's not what will happen.
You know.
Like, I'll get into that call, and then I'll never fucking leave. Because I love you both so much.
A little bit of Hotel California in those calls.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Real zombie friendship hours, friends.
What the hell?
Eagle, when you come into the Couve, God.
Come to the Couve.
Oh, there's no light switch.
And then he can be part of Discord Hang one time. You'll want to see Eagle 8 Burger react to a terrible fucking movie?
That sounds like a great time.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think I have whatever superpowers are required to do this yet.
Sapphire has returned.
Well, let's see if you can open the door.
Sapphire
Okay.
gave us 100 bits and said I have returned for a little while at least. That's very fair. No.
That's
Say hi to the Eagle.
That's a very interesting door.
Couve hours will happen. When, Eagle?
When? When? That is the question we pose to you.
Hey, Sapphire, little dude. Yeah, he's a good boy. Is you have the superpower of believing in yourself?
Oh God, I wish.
Oh.
That'd be the best superpower.
Oh yeah, did you hear they apparently confirmed?
Listen. Did I hear what? Sorry, Matt.
They they're apparently doing a 4th Matrix movie.
I heard.
I had not.
I'm
I've
not.
been looking at Coup Flight hours.
Good.
And Coup Flights are reasonable. Yay! Make sure that you come after September 19th, you fuck.
Do it.
If Eagle came by while you were out of the country.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think me and Eagle could be friends anymore if he did that.
Oh.
I would be so upset with him. That's a lie, Eagle. There's nothing you could do that would make me not friends with you, but I will be really, really upset. But listen!
Listen! Bitch.
September 17th to 18th it is. I'll fucking kill you! I have a stopover in Toronto, and I will leave that fucking airport and get you.
Bathroom treasure!
Bathroom treasure!
Bathroom treasure!
Bathroom
To the
treasure.
mountain! Oof. Listen! Oh. I hang out at the airport all the time. Easy kill. You just stay at the airport.
She'll be coming by any day now.
But yeah, Iguru. We either have plans to hang out for American Thanksgiving or for boys to come up around December 20th, before December 20th, to celebrate Izzy's birthday. So those are the times.
Yeah. Probably gonna be one of those two.
Those are your options.
Those are your options if you want to see multiple boys.
Which, I mean, we get it if you don't.
Yeah, we get it if you just want to come and hang out with us, because we're the best boys. Like, let's not lie.
Pretty chill.
Yep, it's pretty good.
So humble.
Hashtag Team Mama! I did it.
Where are these coolant pumps? Is there anything? Okay, that seems like a bottomless void.
Alright.
Oh, Carrie, we were talking musicals and something that wasn't on that list. Newsies?
Newsies is on the list.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
bitch.
it wasn't brought up.
I didn't see it. I fucking overlooked it. It's true. I apologize for not bringing that up. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Damn right I got the biggest dick. Damn right. Oh my god. You can do this, boy.
Oh,
Get him! Get him!
I know what you want, but die.
Oh, he didn't die. Now he died.
Oh my god.
Oh, and there's another one.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, criminy.
Oh jeez, oh god, oh no, oh bother, oh god.
Oh, there's one on your left.
Tap dancing Christ.
That was nice. That was a nice fucking swerve. Oh shit, you're psychic in this game? Yeah man, this bitch got psychic powers.
Yeah, I think my gun lets me do the crazy bullshit.
Yeah,
Also, I'm like the head of this organization because I picked up a gun and didn't die.
Dude, you're just fucking
specifically
running through
didn't shoot out your brains.
You're just running through this facility like, where's Dylan?
Dylan! Stuff.
Get the stuff.
Yeah, for those of you who are coming in late, our gun may or may not be Excalibur/Mjolnir.
It's true, we're King Arthur.
It's, yeah, posited to potentially be every mythological weapon that has ever been talked about in the history of mythology.
Put into this gun in the arms of a, young lady. We'll say young lady.
20-somethings?
Yeah, one of them 20-somethings.
Who's either batshit insane, or the gun's talking to her, or both.
I think it's both. She's definitely some level of crazy.
It's true.
She talks to herself a lot. Like as if she's a different person.
Like the game stops, she turns, like stares right at you. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I won't fucking go to Toronto being all like, where's Eagle? One sec, I'm gonna give Eagle the exact fucking time. I'm gonna be hanging out in Toronto airport.
Shit.
Eagle just buys a flight to nowhere, so he has to be in the fucking airport.
Man, this
I like
game's
the idea of
really-
an airport literally calling itself nowhere.
Yo, right. Noon on September 19th. Fucking, I'm gonna be around there. That's what I'm saying. Oh.
This game seems quite unforgiving if you do dumb shit.
That's too bad, because that's what we excel at here at Something Witty Gaming.
I love doing dumb shit.
Any idea who made this game? Like, is it like people that we? What other games have they done?
Guys who made Max Payne and Alan.
Really? Whoa. Okay. That's an interesting collection of games.
Oh fuck.
So I have a moral dilemma right now.
Okay.
What's that?
I messaged Taka a couple days ago, just about a random dumb thing, and he just messaged me back being like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. Like, this is a new phone. My old one bricked out. Like, who is this?" So, how am I going to mess with him?
I see.
Yeah,
Quite the pickle.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm you from the future.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
The shenanigans is
Yes,
high.
I was gonna say, I could either just be like, yeah, no, fucking, it's Gary, but no, that's easy. I don't want to do that. I'm only gonna get like a couple shots of this. I need to fuck with him.
Yeah.
I will tell you if you answer me these riddles 3.
Fuck.
I would love if you said, "I will tell you if you answer me these riddles 3," and his response was, "It's Carrie, isn't it?"
All right, before I even say the riddles, he's like, this is Carrie. All right. God damn it.
Cool, good to know.
I don't have to deal with any of the shit from the TFS crew.
Bullshit, he doesn't. You know those guys get up to some shit.
Listen, Carrie was talking from the future the whole time. Shit. How's he older than me then?
Future tech.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Bubble Hatta 101. Oh, I hate that. That's so gross. Taka Monkey 101. That's better. We'll go with that. It's clones. Definitely clones.
Threw me back to a really old checkpoint. I'm not totally certain where I am.
Well, you have to. It's taking you 17 years to try to find your brother. You're finally on the trail. You now have 30 minutes to find that bitch.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's happening today. Hopefully we can at least find these coolant bumps.
Yeah, wouldn't that be Taka Monkey? Yeah. Taka Monkey is better than Bubble Hatta 101.
Yeah. I was just thinking, it's like, yeah.
Agreed.
Wait, so is Carrie gender swapped Taka or is Taka gender swapped Carrie? I am gender swapped Eagle 8 Burger, and I'll thank you to remember that.
Wait, how does he fit in the timeline?
You're right. Fuck, it's become complex.
Ah, shit. We're gonna need to guess like one of them cork boards.
Fucking Eagle. Listen. You goddamn right you are.
Listen.
Director Fate.
How does this work? The logo's deeper than I thought. I'm also a gender swap Carrie because we're basically the same person. Are we? We've written a lot more fanfic than me, Sapphire.
Yeah.
The Dark Souls level lore dump scary. I don't know how to handle it. Listen to your heart. Listen to the beat.
Okay, so.
Are we gonna listen to the rhythm? The rhythm of the street?
So it didn't send me too far back.
How could you be? Yes, there we go. I got it. Wait, if Carrie's Taco, who's Monty? It's too much.
Prepare yourselves. Your death will be swift. And messy. Ah, fuck!
Yeah. Is that it? I'm you from the future?
It's got a good time. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
I'm gonna go with I shall reveal myself to you if you shall answer me these riddles 3, and then see what he says.
Gotcha.
And then I can come up with riddles. Like if he doesn't get it by that point.
All right. I got one good riddle I remember from, it's like a Batman cartoon I remember seeing as a kid. Oddly enough, not the Riddler.
What are what 3 riddles I can fire at to help me figure out that it's me?
Yeah, to find out. Okay, the riddles for who you are.
Yeah, right. Exactly. To lead him to me, but to not make it obvious. Because if we say anything something Witty related, I'm like scared, like fucking instantly.
Yeah. Okay. I did it.
But kind of similar. I don't know. I'm tired. That's fair, Sapphire. I have an alternate version of Matt Smith, and you can't prove me wrong. Fair. Not gonna lie, for a second there, I thought Izzy screamed with someone else. Oh. How? He has such a distinct voice.
It gets very high when I'm startled. Whoa. A lot of interesting directions to go. I could go to this spooky underground cavern.
Oh, okay.
I could take a look at this room that seems to open onto the surface of the sun.
Or.
And that's it, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is there two?
I thought you said 3. Let's see. What's the sun got for us?
So what are all of your collective thoughts on Attack on Titan?
I haven't seen that much of it.
I haven't seen as much of the anime as I've read of the manga. I haven't kept up with it in a while, but it's pretty cool. It's initially pretty. It kind of grabs you with how willing it was to kill off characters. Kind of tapered off though.
My favorite
There's
was
still a little bit of that.
My favorite recent Attack on Titan thing was someone doing like some, like tweet thing to get people in excited and talking, and they were tweeting like, which anime?
I should be able to get this close.
No way. It was like, which anime world would you want to live in? It's like 4 different pictures.
Yeah, one of them's Attack on Titan. Who the fuck would pick Attack on Titan?
Like, oh my god.
I just love that.
Nightmare.
Just that's the retweet. It's like, what? Why is that even an option?
Ooh. What's this?
The best day in that universe is we didn't get eaten by monsters.
Fucking eagle. I love that Eagle is just demanding attention. Just listen. Constantly.
It's not surprising, though.
Furnace researcher.
He's a good boy.
It's very, very cat-like of him.
I love him so.
I demand 3 pets, no more, no less.
Whoa, what?
If you give me more, then I shall bite you.
If you give me less, I will meow incessantly.
Okay.
Oh, fucking Eric and I were talking about that because Anthony was like, fairy tales are the best. Everyone's beautiful and no one dies. Yeah, unless your name is Simon. You right? The fuck fairy tale, you stupid show. You're so unbelievably correct, my boy. My wonderful die.
Is he?
Oh dear.
Is he talking to the furnace the way you?
She.
Or
She.
I couldn't hear the voice,
Yeah.
but she's talking to the furnace the way you talk to the gun.
Yeah, she seemed to believe that the furnace over here was a sentient force that could speak.
In
and
this
was
place.
hungry.
In this place, can we really blame her?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm not gonna
Trash.
test it.
Barrels full of hazardous biological material.
I don't think it meant barrels of waste. Barrels of waste don't volunteer for things.
Environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants.
Can you look into the fire and see things.
Stop looking at it.
Fire. It's beautiful in its way. What more could one ask than to be consumed in its warm embrace?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Fire, the great cleanser.
Become one with the fire.
To be renewed.
Like a phoenix.
We shall rise again from the glorious ashes. I need to leave.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, the janitor's like, wow, you okay? You kind of went a little crazy in there.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Like, even the janitor's like,
yeah, oh God, did you talk to the furnace? What did it say to you? Come here. Come hither, trash.
Jesus fucking Christ, Anthony.
What?
Fucking Sapphire is like the first time I met Anthony, he refused to call me by my actual screen name and kept calling me Stone the Guy and Rock the Bro before immediately going to the Not Safe for Work channel on Cobra's server. He knows what he wants. That's fair. Like, jeez.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Just gotta
Apparently.
carefully
Fucking
hold
Stone
on.
the Guy and Rock the Bro because you're Sapphire the dude.
Yeah, I get it.
Jesus Christ. Fucking listen, best anime world is Corey in the house. Yo, you right? Who?
I think I found one more based on the look of that meter. Try.
You guys planning to continue Far Cry 5 at all? That was the first stream where I discovered you guys.
Aww. It's a possibility.
Yeah, we did like a solid, what, like 2 streams of that?
Something like that?
I think, was it 2 or just one really long one?
I think we did 2.
Can't remember.
I feel like we came back to it.
Let me double check.
Yeah. Best world is Shokugeki. Eh?
I mean, best food anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, holy shit.
I want to live in the Fruba world.
Mm.
I'll just be happy or sad. No in between. Second I heard Cry 5, I was like, Devil May Cry 5? Aw, boy. Honestly, thank God y'all did Valhalla. I love that game. Yeah, we're gonna keep going back to that shit.
Yeah.
We're about to get kicked out of our apartment. Like, the
Gotta-
end is nigh.
Gotta know how that ends.
Mm-hmm.
Will we be okay?
Probably not.
Will we find a new place to live?
Will Jill and Jill ever end up together? Oof.
Where is the last barrel?
Yeah, we did 2.
Nailed it.
2 Far Cry 5
I
streams.
knew it.
A year ago.
Oh, long ass time.
Sweetie, y'all finishing Valhalla? Yeah, at some point. Hopefully not within the next 2 weeks, because I'd like to see how it ends, man.
Yeah, no. We wouldn't do
Yeah.
that without you.
Yeah.
You're the main character, for God's sake.
It's true.
Yeah, if for some bullshit insane reason these computer problems persist, we've got all these other options, and if the computer problems don't persist, Izzy's game library is pretty damn crazy.
Like, on the plus side, if Izzy's computer still isn't back by next week, y'all will have full run of my computer. Like, Izzy knows how to fucking work it. He can log into his Steam library, download shit that he wants to, or you can play something on the TV, you got the Elgato, it's all good.
Try not to break anything.
I swear to fucking God, if I come back and you've broken my computer, I will actually kill you.
It won't have been on purpose.
None of it's ever on purpose,
I
Izzy, but
know.
I'll still kill you.
I'm just grasping at straws because I don't want to die from something that's going to happen.
I swear to God.
I don't have any power over this carries. Please.
I don't care.
You were warned,
not
Izzy.
care.
You were warned.
Where's his last goddamn barrel? I have to feed the flame!
Sapphire was 100% secretary. If you need fucking with people advice, DM me later. You think I need fucking with people advice? Please.
Bitch.
Did you see the last game of fucking Fate? Got him! David got him! That's such a good get!
What
It's
a-
happened twice!
Are you?
What a good time.
would you be able to throw in some of those boxes or something? Does it have to be the toxic barrels, or are the toxic barrels just
They're
like
very
more effective?
specific.
Okay.
Gary, you know for a fact I haven't seen the last Fate game. Well, then know that I got Spencer real fucking good. It's outstanding.
Yeah.
I feel everyone just kind of came together on that one.
Dude, I fucking... So, the whole thing of Isla being like, a horrible mutation happened to me in the middle of the night, clearly, gesturing to body, and then David being like, what are you talking about? You look exactly the same. I don't know what you mean. I mean, if you haven't noticed this huge thing, clearly you weren't paying close enough attention, storms off. Fucking later, Ian shows up. I went through a thing last night. Clearly, looks exactly the same. It's just
like absolutely zero physical change.
It made me so happy. And fucking Dave was just like, "What are you talking about?"
Ah, there it is.
Ah.
Come to me, magic goo. Feed my dark master.
Yeah.
What a mess.
You did it.
Oh, I got 2 ability points.
Nice.
Yeah. My impression with Izzy and technology is it's that episode of Futurama where Bender can't live in an apartment with Fry because his antenna fucks with the TV. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna need to put you in a whole separate room.
It's so sad.
Like,
Oh, you
my,
know what?
I have this
You know
problem
what?
with my...
You're a tiny person, and there's a big window in the closet upstairs in the bathroom. We could just put you in there.
Keep pitching that. It's not gonna happen.
No, that can be your office.
I'm not going in there.
No, it'll be fine.
No.
Don't worry about
Why
it.
don't you go live in there?
Because I'm too tall.
Bullshit.
I mean,
You always want to, have a place to yourself. There you go. Have a crawl space.
But the thing is, if you're in there, when you'll be comfortable in there, I'll have here to myself. And now I'm a big, tall, giant bitch, and I need all this space. You're a teeny tiny chipmunk boy.
This is what my room is. Fuck you.
well, that's the thing. She could sleep down here instead.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping in a crawl space.
You'd be so comfortable, though.
I'm just picturing like the landlord coming by and you're just hearing the walls just. The hell is that? Oh, that's Izzy.
That's Izzy.
He's trying out his new bedroom. What?
He's fine. You don't worry about him.
And then just hear a thunk. Oh, I think he got stuck again.
Never you mind.
Oh my god. It's true, Sapphire. I'm a big, tall bitch, Carrie. I'm like a half a foot taller than you, and I'm half your age. It's true.
What does Asian height got to do with it?
Yeah. Well, he could still grow. Like, oof.
Just
Oh,
hold
yeah.
together a little
People still
longer.
grow after 16. That's like around when you usually get your fucking sprout.
But as far as bitches go,
It's true. How tall am I? I'm 5'7". I'm not that tall. I'm just kind of tall for a girl.
You fine.
Damn right I'm fine. Got him.
she didn't say she wasn't, Izzy.
Yeah, what the fuck, Izzy? Like,
Why did your mind go there, Izzy?
Shut the fuck up.
we live in very racist times, Daniel.
Doesn't at all apply. We live in very racist times, Carrie. Oh.
Oh. All right.
It always looks so ominous when it does that.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I feel like that's the intention.
I know.
You got like 10 minutes left, boy.
Well, like 12.
Yeah, that's why I said like. Round it up. Or down, whichever you want to go with.
If the plant goes boom, you can throw the spoon in the corner.
Oh.
What the fuck does that mean, Auntie? Okay, so we got some power cells. Where do they need to go?
If you got a power cell, that
Oh.
goes- what the?
The clog.
Ugh.
Creepy. Very, very creepy.
You scary. So real quick, because I was talking to you about this. I was talking about like, Twitch emotes and whatnot. Fucking,
The fuck?
if we got more something witty emotes, what emotes would you guys like to see? Because so far my pitch is just adorable chibi faces of like each of us. And like characters, like a chibi Naruto, like chibi Elsa and whatnot. Chibi Deku. It's like cute shit like that.
That's the most disgusting thing
But
I've
other
ever
than
seen.
adorable chibi faces, what are good emotes that would be fun?
Yeah. What would you guys enjoy?
Oh, it's so gross and weird.
The clog.
Oh god, hate it. I hate all of it. Oh, this is awful.
Is he writing on a couple of Fluffles? Don't we already have Fluffles?
I think we have
I
Fluffles.
think I already have Fluffles.
Yeah, I think so.
A
Oh,
good boy.
God, it's like you're popping pimples.
That's upsetting.
And accurate.
Yeah.
That's why it's upsetting, isn't it? You're correct.
Aww.
Oh, Jesus God. Oh, you're gonna need the longest, hottest shower after this bullshit.
Ugh. We can both agree that height isn't a big thing. At least you're not giant like Terra. Yes, Terra is the most giant of all of us.
Clearly. Wish killing this clog would give me some health back. It's very low. Ugh.
Oh, God.
Kirito's always right. Foundation would be good if an obvious emote. We already have that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did not think you'd just be able to stand on that.
I was amazed at how short Terra is. Yeah, Terra's fucking teeny. She's a teeny tiny person. No, not Terra Strong. Izanami VA. She's a teeny tiny.
This thing ace.
Also known as Chase's carry-on luggage.
Yo, right? He's fucking good. Easily carry her on. Doesn't even need to check that shit. She's the size of hand luggage. Like, oof.
I just immediately think hamster banana.
Yo, right? Oh my god. Solo, thank you for resubscribing for your 11th month. Damn. Fucking showed up late, but figured I'd drop this here. Aw, thank you, my boy.
Thank you.
Oh, man. I think you might have to just walk through those fan blades.
I don't think so.
Like, not those ones, I thought. No? Hmm.
Okay. So that seems like one part of the equation.
Oh, that could use a power thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well.
I kind of like that from Max Payne to Alan Wake to this, like, their games are just getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
Like,
they're quite interesting.
yeah.
Fuck. Fuck.
Like, Max Payne had weird shit in it, but its story was ostensibly, like, you know, film noir, classic, tough guy action movie. And then Alan Wake was like, yeah, horror game. And this is like, I'm not sure what we're looking at here.
Yeah, one of the previews I read described it as like You know that one level in like Alan Wake where he's like having a weird dream or like tripping on drugs and like becomes aware he's in a video game and it gets all crazy? That's Control, but just the entire game.
Yeah, it kind of seems like the stress of making the Max Payne series has taken its toll on this developer, and all of their games have just gotten progressively weirder. Which, you know, if they can rock it.
Yeah, boy.
They certainly do. I haven't played Alan Wake, but I've heard very good things.
Just hold together a little longer.
Do you have a copy, or was it just available in the game store? Because I did see it when you were booting up this game.
Oh, because like the Epic Game Store just like has games like this is free this week. If you grab it, it's just yours forever apparently. So I just log in every week and collect games.
Okay, so you have Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if nothing else, that could be potentially fun for like a Halloween stream if we find nothing better.
Heck
Yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all. Deadpool, we're doing a Deadpool game on stream. No, we haven't.
I've played it. I don't think I finished it.
I was gonna try. I think I watched Logan play it. Again, I don't think I see the end.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Asaru, hi!
Hey, Asaru.
What a
Hey.
wonderful boy.
Oh God, Carrie. Sorry. The comic book thing just reminds me of something that made me very sad. You know, Gwenpool's comic got canceled a couple months back. They brought her.
Extreme technical difficulties remote. That's fucking good.
Yeah.
You right? Sorry, go on.
They brought back Gwenpool in a miniseries.
Okay.
The first issue has her on the same page, dabbing and doing the floss dance.
It's upsetting, but it's also fucking adorable. So I can't be mad at her.
It's not her I'm mad at, it's the writer who's like, I'm hip with the kids.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I was gonna say, I can't tell if she's doing it ironically, like how Aaron always fucking dabs on here.
Yeah.
If it's genuine, fuck her. That's bullshit. If it's ironic, then.
Ironic dabs are the only true dabs. Until it slowly devolves into just being genuine dabbing.
And you're like, shit!
Then you are truly lost.
It's true.
It's a dangerous road. The power, it corrupts.
Dear God.
One day the irony just vanishes entirely.
If there's one flaw of Aaron, the only perfect human, it's that he dabs. It's true.
Yes?
Oh, I just realized she's probably not streaming today because she's hanging out with Devo.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
I might see him down here later tonight. He was like, my friend Diva's coming to town. She's gonna be visiting, staying over, and I was like, where's she gonna be sleeping? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And he was like, oh, she's gonna take the bed, and I'm gonna take the couch downstairs. And I was like, oh. I mean, there's always a mattress in the basement, dude. And he was like, yeah, I know. It's fine.
Here it is.
And I was like, damn it. I was watching to get fucking tea out of Aaron. None of that.
Was, yeah.
Okay. So...
Yeah, so, we should definitely do, like, a raid, but if it's not Aaron, who should we?
We need to see who's streaming, boys.
Got 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think Taka, TFS, Taggy, Octo. They're each of them are sometimes streaming around this time. Right, Deco? Oh, Deco streaming?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Taka's also streaming. Great Taka, y'all can fuck with him about the texting thing.
Well, I mean, if it'll say something, Witty sent him, if they fuck with him over that, then that'll tell him that it's Carrie.
But that's still funny, though, that I haven't had to tell him.
Fair.
Or Taka. I feel like I'm going here far too late, and you're going to be finishing up soon. We are! We're finishing up in literally 2 minutes, Asaru.
Sorry.
Yeah, 2 p.m. till 6 p.m.
Hopefully see me finish this.
Not the game, this mission.
Yeah, no, yes.
Yo, you get a weird text from Taka.
Left the internal lockdown using the directional
Oh my
or
God.
directorial override.
That's how you mess it. We raid Taka and everyone tweets, "Yo, did you get our text?"
Everyone the fucking game. Oh my god.
I am Spartacus.
It's like, yo, you get that text about how we've been friends for 7 years? It's like, fucking that's what it was. It was a fucking thing on Facebook.
You should type it out so people can copy and paste it.
Oh my god. No, dude, it was a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it was just like a screenshot of Facebook being all like, you and Curtis are not, have been friends for 7 years. And I was like, bullshit, we became friends last year. Like, fucking, then he was like, like, fucking, and I'm like, ooh, shenanigans, here we go.
Well, I didn't mean the picture. I mean type out what you want them to say so that they can just copy and paste it.
Just, yeah, a whole bunch of, yo, Tom, did you get my text? Just all of that. Please. And then he's just gonna be like, no, I have a new phone. Like, he's gonna be so upset. I don't know when you're texting me. My phone broke down. Like, fucking.
I'm very excited about this plan. We're definitely raiding Taka.
Fuck with that boy.
Fuck with him good.
Fuck with him good. Yeah, wait, who are you people? You alright?
Yes.
Randos on the internet, you want to get our text? Oh. I can't let you figure out who I am. I really don't want to give you 3 riddles. Like, dude, just fucking say that to
Well, it makes me feel like we're not really friends.
Yeah, dude, do that!
Everyone just pretending they sent that one text to him.
Yeah, it just feel like it really hurts my feelings. You don't know like who I am. I really don't have to give you 3 riddles. Like come on. It's so good. Fuck this boy's brains out! Well, that's a whole other thing. There's a difference between fucking and fucking with.
Yes.
I mean, if you can get it, I mean, get
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Y'all could do a lot worse than Takahata 101.
Yeah.
I have my finger on the send button, Carrie. Excellent. So proud of you. No, my Wi-Fi died. Oh no. Oh shit, fuck, we're at 6:01. We need to stop.
Let's.
Zach, we're just about done here.
Okay, good. And didn't
All
even
right.
notice the time.
Oh, this will be grand.
Yes.
Just be like, Taka, did you get my text? I really don't want to have to fucking give you all these riddles, man.
Directorial override.
Yeah, everyone, the moment streams out, let's do it. Yeah, we'll send you to him. We'll raid.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Okay, yeah, I don't exactly know where the directorial override is.
Well,
We'll have to.
do that another time.
Yep. Fucking with this boy's brains out? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, goodbye though. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So thank you for joining us for Control.
I
Thank you
really
for-
like this game.
It's
Thank you
cool.
for cheering up the Is boy. He needed it. Yeah.
I'm glad this game didn't turn out to be like a disappointment because I've been waiting for it for a couple months.
That's fair.
It's like, yes, this is what I wanted.
Heck yeah. Friggin' any of our patrons, be sure to join us on our Discord hang in 2 hours where we'll either be watching fucking what?
Dirty Dan-
Witched, Hunger Games,
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing, maybe Secret Obsession?
Maybe?
Maybe?
Oh.
No, we'll see. We'll see. Now let's raid that Taka boy.
Okay, one moment, every boy. I hope you're all ready.
Is it not letting us?
Fucking why?
What?
Are
Okay,
you
got
not
it,
logged
Jesus.
in?
No, it was just, I guess you had to say okay to the rules.
Okay.
Our own rules.
Our own rules. Aw, yellow like a Steam.
So what is it?
Yes, Takahata 101. Yeah. Pretty sure it's just Takahata 101. So yeah,
Let's find out.
let's find out. Wow. You're not logged in there.
Oh, for God's sake.
Go to Google Chrome. You're logged in there. Command from there.
Okay, one moment, everybody.
We're doing our best. Tabs open. Third tab. There you go. Do it.
All right. Take 2.
We're doing our best. There
Nailed
we go.
it.
Got him. Got him.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be real dumb.
All right.
Oh.
See you all later.
Love you, bye.
Bye.